don't you yada yada over the best part?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the theme music. It's another Sunday in Kansas City, which means we are back here for another episode of the Yada Yada Podcast, episode 157 to be exact. It's the kid Joe Cornell in the building. Black Hype is here. Nelso, and of course, man, our podcast MVP every episode, Sebastian. And this is actually a big episode, ladies and gentlemen. This will be Sebastian's last episode for a while, man. Gold is leaving the pod for a little bit, man. It's that time of the year. It's that season for him. He got to lock in a little bit, so he ain't going to be here.
Season.
Tax season. I didn't want to put it out there, but Andre said it. But, yeah, it's tax season. He's got to get to work. So we're going to miss him, but we still going to cheer for him, man. So we appreciate Sebastian, man, for holding it down for us. Hopefully he can come back in April. But, yeah, man, fellas, big weekend. Everybody in here right now is in a relationship. How was the lovers' weekend?
It was chill. Yeah, I always do something with, like, my family. Mm-hmm. So they have people over, and then the guys cook a bunch of food. So it was nice. I had a good
sexist.
time.
Only the guys?
Only the guys are cooking at that house?
That's my older cousins was like, we're going to have a family meeting.
Fellas are going to make it.
Saying that we got to have a family meeting.
My dad be saying that at funerals. This can't be the only time we get together. Like, nigga. That's your favorite bar.
Yeah. There you go. He's scripting again.
It can't be your favorite line, bro. Like, how many times did you hear your dad get that off?
A few times, man. Not too many.
It was
like
dope.
After he got a couple in him, he's like, man, this can't be the only time we get together, y'all.
We too good for this. We're better than this.
Yeah, one of my older cousins was he had a little too much Henny. Like I knew like immediately. Yeah. But you know how you just kind of you gonna bounce back?
No.
I didn't even smell him. I'm like, you see the wobble.
Oh yeah.
You see that lean.
Yeah.
That Justin Bieber lean. It's like you ain't in a good spot, are you?
You're not in the Yukon.
They did like some makeshift karaoke. My mom and my aunts did like a Tina Turner bit.
Hey,
that's
drop a bomb for that.
Yeah,
Drop a bomb for that's lit.
Yeah, it was fucking.
That's tough. Did your mom sing?
Yeah, she pretty good.
She can hold it down.
Yeah.
That's lit. I didn't know your mom could sing.
Yeah, she's like a avid churchgoer. She's been in the choir my whole life. Like,
oh shit, still?
Yeah, still.
Still
to this day.
Right. Where another bomb at?
To this day.
Mama Harris holding it down.
Actually got to drop some breakfast off at the church next week. She's gonna be out of town. I gotta hold it down.
You gotta hold it down for her.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm gonna send my son for y'all.
Yeah, that's basically
type shit. That's what's up, man. Shout out
I know
Mama
they're
Harris.
gonna try and coerce me in the church though.
So I'm just here to
here
to drop the food off.
I'm gonna go in sweats. There's no way you getting me.
Wear the bonnet.
Yeah, I'm here with the bonnet.
Just so y'all know I'm not here to stay.
Yeah, peace out. Love y'all.
Give the big guy my word.
Yeah. I'm just here so I don't get fined
by my mama.
So I don't get popped.
So my mama don't yell at me.
Hey, ain't nothing like getting popped
it's like
at
when
church.
You forgot to throw out the chicken when your mama was gone.
What a scary feeling. Try everything.
Put it in the microwave.
Put it in the microwave, nigga.
No, but for real, the cheat code is you put hot water in the microwave and then set it in there.
I thought you put hot water in the sink.
You could do that too.
I thought you run cold water over it in the sink.
We all got different methods of not getting our ass beat.
Yeah, I heard lukewarm water or room temp water was always like that. You put if you're trying to thaw meat faster.
It's not supposed to be steaming hot. But
well, you don't want it to be like fucking steaming hot. Yeah,
just like the outside.
Bro, imagine cooking chicken or something with water.
You gotta.
There's probably a certain
species
species that does
just be water.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's a certain ethnicity that does do that.
Oh my goodness, he said species and then ethnicity. We're about to get canceled.
Where's the gunshot at? We're going down.
No, we got this one. Hold on, where is it?
It's Joe Cornijo.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Jeremy Heck, man. We just had a nice little conversation yesterday on Instagram, man. It's pretty cool, man. There's like a certain like little rapport of like hip hop media personalities now that I can reach out to on the casual and they'll hit me back. Like me and B Dot, we just have casual music conversations all the time.
That's fire.
It's pretty lit, low key. It's kind of like he'll hit me back immediately. So I'm like, damn, B Dot, you really just be fucking with me now, huh? You won't follow me back though. That's what's up though. But
Boo.
But Andre, how was your Valentine's Day, man? Savannah's here. Our assistant producer's here today.
Yeah.
How was the Valentine's Day?
I thought it was great. I had a slow day. I wasn't feeling too well at the beginning of the day, and then ran a few errands. Since it was a new space for More Than Friends, I had to get there a bit early. Set up, then picked her up around 5:30ish.
Bet you did.
And then got ready for the night, and I think we had a good night. Yeah,
Good night.
it's a great night.
That's dope. Did y'all have like a personal date night, or did y'all personal date during the day, or did y'all just like hang out together?
Hung out,
Yeah.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like I've only had like one relationship with Valentine's Day. That shit was lit though.
Yeah.
It was
So,
cool. It's
Shout
cool.
out to you.
Did you get a teddy bear?
I didn't get shit. She got me nothing. That's why we don't. That's why we're not together now.
She gave me pain.
She ain't give me shit for Valentine's Day. She was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to get you anything." I'm like, "Bitch, do you think it's a one-way holiday? Like
One-way
It's a
holiday.
lovers' holiday. Like
It's a lover's holiday.
we both show love to each other.
We both lovers.
And
kid.
speaking, like, go ahead.
I was saying you've been letting that bee fly during this V-Day weekend.
What? Oh,
The bees. You've been letting.
Bitches.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? My family to this day still thinks Joe is just a profane person and always cussing. My dad brought it up yesterday because I said damn in front of my younger cousin. He was like, my dad be like, hey, man.
Yo, watch
I was
your
like,
tone
bro,
there.
we playing a game right now. You don't even know that was so natural.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just how I talk.
they be cussing anyways. Like,
When I came to pick up the equipment on Friday out of the media room, all the kids, they were having a Friday the 13th pop-up event here at Tintoretta, and all the kids usually like take my room and like use it as like the little party area.
Yeah.
And we're unloading stuff, and I slipped out and said nigga in front of the kids, and then Sav said one of the little white boys' eyes like perked up like,
Ooh.
I only see that on the internet.
I only see that on the internet.
I never.
Right, first IRL moment of hearing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that. You were somebody's first, Andre, of hearing that word.
Yikes.
Yeah. A little white child was always gonna remember you now.
Hey, it's the first
As
time.
the nigga.
First time, but won't be the last. Especially if you're in this media room.
Anytime he reads it, it's
gonna
gonna be
think
your
of-
voice.
He gonna hear that boy.
Yeah.
But as soon as I said it, I realized, I was like, oh, shit, let me not say that in front of the kids.
said, "Oh."
Say, oh, shit. Didn't react to the shit. They've heard that before. Like, nigga, I don't know.
My dad never says that.
Dude, I never heard my parents cuss. And the one time it was when I got frustrated with my mom. She was like, so you just want me to go to hell then? I'm like, no. Don't
Please,
say
no.
it. Don't say it.
No. Don't say it. No.
But no, ultimately, great weekend.
Great weekend. That's what's up, man. And the weekend started off to a great start, man, because it was Valentine's Day weekend,
Yeah.
so the love was already in the air. And Brent Faiyaz decided to let's get the vibe started off right, man. This Friday he dropped his new album, Icon, the first album from Brent Faiyaz, I believe, in 2 years. Since Larger Than Life, I believe Larger Than Life came out about 2 years ago, if I remember correctly.
2024. Yep.
Yep. So first Brent Faiyaz project since Larger Than Life, which is my favorite Brent Faiyaz project. So I ain't gonna lie, I thought when the single first came out, I liked the vibe of the single Had To. I liked the energy of it. I liked the I like the bass line a lot. And Tommy Richmond had some production credits on that one as well. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, that makes more sense about just the bass line and kind of having like a Tommy Richmond kind of feel on the track. And I thought it was like a good first single for the project because it got me excited for the album. And so then, as the album started to slowly roll out, we found out, Raphael Sadiq is executive producing the album. Chad Hugo has some production on the album. So it was a lot going into this album. So I feel like it was a big moment. And I think he delivered on this moment, man. Like, it really felt like this was a real level up in Brent Faiyaz as an artist.
Yeah.
Because, now he buff Faiyaz now. He got his health right. He got his fitness right. He taking care of himself. Like
Fit Faiyaz.
Fit Faiyaz. Fit Faiyaz, you know what I'm saying? He got the brolic Faiyaz.
Yeah.
He's still working on them high notes, I would say.
Yeah.
Working on them or hitting them?
There, I think it was on Pure Fantasy. There's one where I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
He's like, ooh.
he's peaking.
He's like, you're
speaking,
reaching
brother.
your maximum. Like, you go any higher, it might get a little iffy.
Hitting the red.
But I do now, the one thing I like about this album, and I like about a lot of Brent Faiyaz projects for the most part, is that they're pretty short projects.
Yeah.
And like Wasteland was the first project that I think hit like 20 songs. So it was the first huge extended project he put out, and I wasn't really big on Wasteland. I think that one was like really his only miss to me. I like a couple of songs on there, but as a whole project, it wasn't really like his best to me. This one to me is like his magnum opus to me in terms of like him really taking that leap and that evolution as an artist, because it's a very mature Brent Faiyaz album. Like Raphael Sadiq was not about to let him get in the studio and bullshit.
Wait, you didn't like Wasteland? I just went to my music and I was just like looking through. You didn't like that shit?
I wasn't that big on it. Like I didn't like the skits. Like some of the skits.
The skits were way too much.
Way too much.
Way too much.
And like for that album and that listening experience, you have to listen to the skits, right? And like my first listen,
you ain't gotta add the skits.
You ain't gotta add the skits, but it's part of the listening experience. And when I realized one of the skits was like 9 minutes long, I'm like, dude, you're losing the plot.
Yeah.
You're losing the plot. You're trying to do too much.
Yeah.
This one though, I think is the perfect like follow up to that, or like I think Larger Than Life might have been the next album. But this is a great album because it's very concise, very 10 songs, strong 10 songs.
Yeah.
And Raphael Sadiq was leading the way. So I think having Raphael Sadiq, that kind of veteran presence in the studio with him, like really helped Brent Faiyaz's artistry, because it's kind of like Raphael Sadiq is like, bro, let's level up this talk a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've made a lot of lifestyle changes. You're taking care of your health, so you obviously moving better. You're living better. Like, and this album is more so focused on just like one person as opposed to like multiple women.
Yeah.
And like that shows his growth. Like you have a song called Strangers. It's about him breaking up with a shorty or falling out with a shorty that he loved. Mm-hmm. And it's like we're hearing him like talk about that hurt and going through that transition of them no longer being together and becoming strangers. And it's like we don't really hear Brent Faiyaz like hurt like this. It's usually him doing the hurt or being like damn near like a sociopath when it comes to dealing with emotions and feelings of other people.
He's masking the hurt.
Yes.
But now he's healed.
Yeah.
And shout out Raphael Sadiq for that.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out Tommy Richmond for the vibe. Shout
Man,
out Chad
listen,
Hugo
bro,
on there.
Y'all got to
You know
give
what I'm
Tommy
saying?
that credit, man.
He's not an industry plant.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not.
No,
Bro,
he's
been
not.
around for a minute.
See, this is the battle you got to fight every time.
Look, Messi was fire. And just to talk a little bit about Tommy Richmond, he built the soundscape. So if you need to get back right, you know who to tap. You know who to hit up.
Like Tommy, and Tommy got a great sound too.
Yeah, Tommy, and he got different sounds. Like he can mix it up. He got range.
Yeah. And like I will say, I think Brent Faiyaz's music has gotten really dope since he signed Tommy Richmond, like, and which was around the Larger Than Life album.
Yeah.
And that was like the first time I got word of Tommy Richmond. Then the $1 Million Baby song came out shortly after that. So like, I think their relationship in terms of like just working together is like really dope. And
They have great chemistry.
They have great chemistry. They're from the same town, so like everything just kind of works out for them. And like Have To, that's one of the records where you hear them come together and they work together again, and it's just a banger. Like Have To is an amazing song. Like, and I just love this album, man. Like Raphael Sadiq had a great production on it. Chad Hugo produced "World Is Yours" and Pure 4 Seasons, I believe. Great production on that from his end. Like even on the song like The Other Side, I've been seeing people on Twitter kind of make fun of that song because it kind of has a little bit of remnants of The Weeknd. In terms of like a pop sound, but I like that sound because it sounds just a little bit vocally like The Weeknd. But I think it's a great song for Brent Faiyaz to take because we haven't heard him in that bag, in terms of like kind of being like a pop star in terms of making that kind of music.
Yeah, it's real like late 80s, early 90s icon shit.
Mm-hmm. And like
Honestly.
I like the crystallization of the production. Yeah, like it feels very like 80s crystallized kind of S production because I think it's kind of more like a continuation of like the sound he was doing on Fuck the World EP.
Yeah,
and like that's my favorite Brent Faiyaz project from him. So like him kind of diving more into like that sound, almost in that aesthetic a little bit, is like I think it's really dope because it's more evolved in terms of like now it's like you're yearning. Like we're not just out here being a piece of shit womanizer.
Yeah.
You're out here actually yearning for love from this one specific woman that you care for deeply. And that's the beautiful thing about it. And like that's why I'm also confused because the discourse around this album has been very weird. Like people have had very weird responses to it in terms of like the production. That they say they thought they'd like it more than they did. Like they were saying Raphael Sadiq gave him some bullshit on the production end. It was like
y'all talking about?
I just don't know what people want from Brent Faiyaz because like he's been this toxic R&B personality for about like the last 6-7 years since 2018-19 when he Sonder and all that came out. And so like this is the natural progression of an R&B artist. Like you start off toxic because you're younger, you're blowing up, you're in the scene or whatever, yada yada yada. As you have more experience and you grow in the industry and as an artist, like of course as you get older, it's like you're not just trying to like be a piece of shit womanizer your whole life. Like you're gonna find that one woman you love and like try to lock in with that. And this is what that album is.
Hey, at some point y'all gotta grow up.
Everybody goes through it.
Sometimes the problem is you. Y'all think that toxic shit is cool. It's toxic, it's poison. And we 30 now.
Man,
Come
like
on,
we 30 now.
Come on, grow up.
Ain't got time to be
that shit out. Brent realized, like, hey,
that shit is not worth it.
maybe I should switch it up a little bit. You know, I got money now. Why I gotta be so ratchet?
You know what I'm saying?
Something slow down.
Yeah, let's chill for a little bit.
And on top of that, I remember like 2-3 years ago, I heard Brent talk about in interviews how, I think where he was at in his life at that time, he was like, I'm kind of more into like women I've already had previous relations with because they know me.
Yeah.
I don't have to meet somebody new, figure out what they like. They figure out what I like. I like women that already know who I am. I know who they are. So it's like when we get together, like we just already bond.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely better to know somebody because if you are famous or if just popular and a lot of people know you, makes that shit hard. Can't trust a lot of women intentions. And, I mean, it goes the other way as well.
Niggas' intentions,
niggas
too.
Niggas be on bullshit.
Everybody be on bullshit, so it really comes down to like a judgment of character. And it's like, if you in that lifestyle of just, you're like a little Rolling Stone moving around from city to city, just having your way with whoever you come across, it's like, yeah, you could do that, but after a while, it will get old.
Yeah, and it is cool to hear him just make songs that's more uplifting.
Like Strangers, man, like I've never heard Brent Faiyaz talk like in this heartbreak kind of way. He said, you gave me hell to pay and I gave my heart to you. If that's the exchange, then I'm making a change. There's no hope in that. If it ain't the same, better off we're estranged. Why hold me back? Oof. Like, come on, man. Like, that's real hurt right there. That's real yearning.
That's real hurt right
and
there.
you got Butterflies too, which is another song by him talking about. That's the
bro.
shit. That's that real feeling. You meet a shorty for the first time. Like
he said, tell me how you feel. Is it anything that I feel? Yeah, that shit crazy.
Or should I chill? Yeah, like hearing Brent Faiyaz just talk about like mature feelings when it comes to love is a real dope growth and evolution. It's like that's kind of what we wanted from R&B artists, right? We wanted artists to yearn again, right?
Yeah, and especially on like Valentine's Day. And if you reminisce on like an earlier time in a relationship, especially like in the beginning, and you have that first date or first couple dates, and you're like, man, damn, I'm really vibing with this
I like
person.
this girl a lot.
And you get to wondering, and you'll be like, I wonder how she feel.
Does she feel the same?
Does she feel like me?
Yeah.
And then you just got to know.
And this is cool to hear Brent Faiyaz talk about like the song like Butterflies like this late in his career, because this is like that like you just started dating people.
Yeah.
Love. Kind of feel like every girl you meet when you 17, 18 is the one type shit.
I mean, I think those are like the ultimate love songs that can create that feeling, that freshness and newness. Because you got to keep dating.
Yeah.
Like no matter if you married or not, you got to still have that pursuit and still have things that y'all do that y'all enjoy,
Yeah, and that's kind of like what I get from this album most. Is just like it just kind of shows you the journey of being in a relationship with somebody that you care about. Like there's a lot of highs and lows, 4 seasons. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're cold. Like, but that's part of being in a relationship with somebody you love. Like there's always gonna be ups and downs, but it's just like sticking it out.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what I get from this album, man. So I love this album. I think this is a great Brent Faiyaz project. Might be his best album to date, because I'm seeing Larger Than Life was a mixtape. So this is his second album since 2022.
Oh,
Wasteland.
for sure. This is
I thought Wasteland. Oh yeah. Okay.
That was like Wasteland was the debut album.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's pretty cool that because this album was supposed to come out back in September.
Yes.
And when he dropped Have To, instead of the day it was supposed to drop, instead of dropping it, he sent his team a new single and new video and was like, yo, we're not dropping Icon today, and we're going to scrap all the album. But I have this song and this video that I want to put out instead, and that was Have To. And I think that began the creation of the new album of Icon that we got today. Because it was supposed to come out in September, and then he canceled it last minute, like the week of, or like the day of. He's like, I'm not putting it out.
That kind of threw me off. That's why, I wanted it to come out, let the dust settle, and I'm going to listen to it this week, away from all the noise and away from
it's
all
Valentine's, though. You didn't play with Sav?
Yes. No.
You didn't play?
I didn't. Dude, for real, like, when I left her place at, 11 or so, yesterday, I then realized it came out. I didn't have it, I didn't go into this weekend thinking, all right, new Brent, it's time to load up the chamber.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to, look into it and dive fully into it this week.
It's a great album, especially, on a nice day like this in Kansas City. Like, if it's a nice, beautiful day, it's perfect because it has a very crystallized sound that just kind of goes well with a beautiful sunset or a beautiful day in Kansas City. So, I've been playing this shit every time I drive in the car because it just fits. The vibe is crazy.
Man, it is magnificent, bro. I played it that night it came out.
Yeah.
So,
after you left my house, you're like, bro, you got to play that new Brent album.
Yeah.
It's the one.
Bro, this shit wild.
Yeah.
That shit was beautiful.
It is, man. So I salute Brent Faiyaz for this, man. Icon, 10 tracks, executive produced by Raphael Sadiq, Chad Hugo production. We're yearning. We back to yearning.
We back to the love.
We back to the love, man.
We back walking in the rain again.
Because he was doing that.
Yeah.
Man.
Wrong. Am I looking for love in the wrong faces? That shit, what? Man, every time I go out, am I looking for love in the wrong faces right now?
That self-awareness.
Yeah. Actually, every shorty you talk to when you go out is the wrong shorty.
God damn.
I'm just going to be real with you, man.
This nigga's been hurt, man. He's been hurt by the wrong faces.
Go back and listen to Wasteland. You know what? You got to keep running the Icon. We got to pull you out of that.
Like, bro, you say you don't like the Wasteland, but everything that you said is
he's toxic Brent
describes
right now.
that. What the hell are you talking about?
Like, no, I'm more like fuck the world, Brent, if we're going to keep it like toxic. I'm not really Wasteland toxic. I mean, my new bitch look like Jackie or Halle Berry.
That's Jackie Brown.
Was that Jackie
on
Brown?
Wasteland.
Yeah. That's a great one. I like Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
I like Jackie Brown.
Like it wasn't on the album we told him to listen to.
I like Jackie Brown. I mean, when I do play Wasteland, like that's the only few songs I do play is like that one.
Yeah.
My new bitch look like Halle
Dude,
Berry.
funny story about Brent Faiyaz, right? So I was DJing like my godmother's open house, her first like housewarming party. That's what it is. Housewarming party. Back in like when Wasteland actually came out, back in 2023, 2022-ish, right? And I'm playing Brent Faiyaz, and I played the Wasting Time with Drake. And they're like, the older folks, they're liking it and everything. And as soon as Drake came on, they're like, can you turn this off? Anything is better than this. Do you have some BB King? I'm like, oh my God.
Not the BB King.
They want to change genres. BB King don't even fucking sing like that. Like they just didn't want to hear Drake. Bro, as soon as Drake came on, where he's like, yeah, like turn this shit off. Like, God damn.
They thought it was a whole different song when Drake came on. Like, yeah, what the fuck you got to listen to, Andre?
We don't let him listen to this.
Yeah, like as soon as they heard like non-singing start happening, they're like, yeah, get this trash out of here.
Crazy,
Put
bro.
on some BB King.
Yeah. You got some BB King? No, I don't, Frederick. I don't.
That shit is crazy, man.
Yep.
But yeah, man, shout out to Brent Faiyaz, Icon, new album. We're big fans of it. Andre will let us know next week. He's about to tap in with it.
Yes.
It's a good lovers weekend, man. Brent Faiyaz dropped that new album. And on top of that, man, early in the week, we got some big news. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Baby Keem. Two-phone Baby Keem. Fuck me if you won't. Baby Keem is back. Dropping his new album, Casino, February 20th. Out of nowhere, he dropped it all. He dropped the album cover, the documentary, the date, all in one go. Track list, all in one go. So this will be his first project in 4 years since his debut album, The Melodic Blue, in 2022. So, how are we feeling about Baby Keem returning after 4 years?
I'm excited. The Melodic Blue still slap, still gas. As far as I'm concerned, Baby Keem can do no wrong.
He really hasn't missed yet. He's put out 3 projects since he's been out in 2018. Sounds of a Bad Habit, Die for My Bitch, and The Melodic Blue. So let's see. So Melodic Blue, that was the debut album. No, I've been on a Baby Keem run all week to kind of get ready for this new album, man. And like Baby Keem really is to me one of the more exciting artists because it's like when you listen to Sounds of a Bad Habit, Die for My Bitch, and then The Melodic Blue, man, like you definitely hear the growth sonically and in Baby Keem's sound and like what he does like vocally with his raps.
Yeah.
And like I think that's the most exciting part because you know you have like Sounds of a Bad Habit and then you go to Die for My Bitch and you get songs like Honest. Or like you get songs like Monster.com on Sounds of a Bad Habit, Mosh Pit, Bullies. Like there's always Slice Interlude. Like there's so many different just sonics and vibes and productions that sounds that he tackles as an artist, and he makes them all sound like they all fit together on a project.
I mean, that's that production muscle right there.
Yeah, because that's really how he got his start.
Yeah,
like was through his production, and then the rapping just kind of came naturally for him. So.
Wasn't his first credit on the Black Panther situation?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the song Redemption.
Yep.
Yeah. So, have you guys got the chance to see the Casino documentary you put out?
Yes.
The 9-minute one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We watched it in the car on the way here.
Okay. So, there's one thing I think I noticed in the Casino. Now, this could be different. It could just be how the video was edited or whatnot. But something I was curious to know is like, are we getting a new Baby Keem voice? Because it didn't sound like he was rapping in his regular high-pitched tone voice that we've expected from him from the last 3 projects. It sounded like his voice was a little more deeper, a little more mature, so I didn't know if that was something he was trying out.
More monotone.
More monotone, if that's just like where his voice is, or if that's something he was just doing on that song. But how did we feel about just hearing the new Baby Keem voice?
I mean, it sounds dope to me. It definitely fits like the tone of the video and everything he was portraying. So I'm real excited to hear what he's got to say. Like, but it's not. It's very subtle.
Yeah, like it almost threw me off for a second. Cause like when I first heard it, it was with a video. People were like, "Yo, Baby Keem, Kendrick Lamar dropping on the 20th or the 26th or whatever." And when I listened to it, I was like, "Is this Kendrick Lamar's voice rapping?" But then he came in like shortly after, and I was like, "Okay, that's Kendrick Lamar." I was like, "So that's Baby Keem's voice?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Is that a new Baby Keem voice?"
It was cool to get like a sneak peek of them in the studio and just seeing him flex that production muscle
And
and
be hands on with it.
yeah, he was like, "All right, let's get freaky."
Yeah, let's freak it.
And
Drop the
then-
piano out.
And one thing Baby Keem is gonna do is like build up that song, build up that hype. for the
Yeah.
drop. Like every song is like that, damn near. Like if you listen to the Melodic Blue, once we get to shit, let me pull up the track list.
Because even like the first song on Melodic Blue, Trademark USA, it has that crazy beat switch.
Yeah.
It has like 3 beat switches. Because you have the intro, and then you have the beat drop, and then you have the switch up at the end, like, I'm a hot girl. With
Yeah,
Rosalia.
He gets us moving right out the gate.
Yeah.
Damn, where is that shit at?
And plus, like, I think it's really dope that we were able to get some studio footage from the Casino documentary, because I'm always been super curious to know, like, what Baby Keem's creative process looks like, because his music is so just off the wall and just so like kind of just so abstract in terms of like every song just kind of has a different energy to it, and it's like, how did we even get here? How did you make this song? So I like the fact that we got to see him work in the studio, because I'm just like, what's the process look like? Because we've seen songs like Family Ties come out and be like, yeah, this is the first demo of Family Ties that was in 2020.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, y'all been working on this song for like 2-3 years before we finally got to hear it. And like what we're hearing in the first demo is like a completely different song than what we got later on. Like, so it's like, how many journeys do these songs go on before you guys settle on like, this is the 6th version that we're gonna settle on? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure we haven't seen the half of it, because both of them are, Kendrick and Baby Keem, are very like demanding artists and have huge standards, high standards. Everything is quality.
Everything's
And
intentional too.
Everything's polished.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know. Hopefully, there's more BTS that we get too.
And
I'm interested to see how they roll it out, what videos they come up with, because all of the videos be crazy.
I'm super curious to know like what his next, like what the visuals are gonna look like for this album, because like I was watching a lot of the videos from the Melodic Blue, and if you actually watch all of Baby Keem's videos from all his projects, like once he gets to the Melodic Blue, like he's damn near shooting movies at that point.
The Hooligans video is crazy.
Or like the No
I
Sense
love
video,
that.
where he's in the garage, or the First Order of Business.
Yeah.
Actually, a cool thing about the Casino documentary is his aunt, that's like kind of like the one that's hosting the documentary, because she was the one filming everything. That's actually the one that helped him get his family a house in the First Order of Business video.
Word.
Yeah. Because like when we were watching that, he was like, the grandma was like, how did you get this? And he was like, oh, auntie da-da-da helped me get it all set up.
Yeah.
And that's the one from the Casino documentary that was like, hey, y'all, I'm so-and-so.
Connie.
We in Connie. Yeah, Aunt
Yep.
Connie. Yeah. So that was like a cool little, like, oh, shit. Cool little callback. That it was cool to know that she was always like right there next to him the entire way.
Yeah.
His Aunt Connie.
Towards the end of the documentary, you hear her just like throughout the whole documentary, she's real like, hey, we gonna make it out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to accomplish all of these
I'm gonna
things.
be a writer. I'm gonna do
I'm
this.
gonna be a magnificent writer. Like, and you could tell that some of that energy lives in Baby Keem too, and that's probably why he has such a high standard. And when you come from the trenches like that with a lot of love like that, you definitely honor people through your actions and who you are.
Especially coming from like his family's mostly women. I think it was like him and maybe one other male figure in the family, I believe.
Yeah, I think they said it was like 2 boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the whole family full of women plus like 2 grown men and Baby Keem.
Yeah.
And so he was, and they all lived in like a 1-bedroom apartment in Long Beach. It's like 8, 9 of them, right? And
Yeah.
it's like I like that documentary a lot because not only do we get to see Baby Keem in the studio, but we also get to see Baby Keem's upbringing a little bit.
Transparency.
Yeah, and you got to see like what it was like for him growing up as a child. And it's like, and the one thing I also love about that documentary is that despite them all living in this 1-bedroom apartment, like they was always having a good time.
Yeah.
Like they knew it was hard and they were all like crammed in this one little space, but they enjoyed themselves because like, yeah, we're gonna make it out together.
What they say, flower from a concrete, rose of concrete.
Rose that blew from the concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's just like like the vibe of it too, like the energy of the documentary, where it kind of seems like danger is always looming.
It's kind of eerie.
Yeah. So like I'm kind of wondering like.
They talking about gunshots.
Seemed like
somebody smoking crack.
Shit.
Yeah.
Somebody in the family started smoking crack at the end.
It was Connie's dad, I think.
That was smoking crack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
Because I was wondering who that was in the video, but I knew
she kept it pedo. She was like, "Hey, how we know you're not gonna take this and use this to
Die.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Literally
overdo
die.
it. Yeah, so she was like, "You grown man, we're not gonna hear support your habits.
Yeah.
So you can't stay here."
And man, shout out the women in your life. Because I'm very much a product of strong women, strong black women, and they really look out. They extend a lot more than they have a lot of times, and we all gotta honor that. And I live and breathe today to just make sure people know where I come from and who built me. So I love y'all.
Man, W black women.
Always. So I hope so when this documentary came out, they said episode 1, so I'm believing that they might put out some more episodes to give us more insight. Because I kind of noticed that, we see the family, we see Connie, we see Baby Keem's mom.
We see Kendrick, he's like
in the old, yeah, we got to see his mom in the old videos, but I noticed that like I don't think his mom is with us like today, because I don't think she was in the First Order of Business video, and the way they speak about her and their cousin, made it seem like she was like no longer here, like in the past tense.
What does he say in the track? Is like she left me in the back of the trap or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I just looked it up. Based on available public information, there's no reports indicating that Baby Keem's mother passed away.
Oh, so she's still alive, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just kind of curious to know more.
Maybe she just doesn't want to be in the the limelight.
Because I'm kind of just curious to know. Like, I'm assuming we're gonna get more backstory on Baby Keem's upbringing. If this is the first episode, like hopefully it kind of shows us more, just like footage of the upbringing. Yeah. So kind of give us more story of Baby Keem and what it's going to lead into with Casino.
I definitely would love to hear that dynamic too.
Him and his mom?
Yeah, because he talks about her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's not always good for sure.
Yeah, like it definitely was like not an easy upbringing.
Yeah.
Coming up under the rooftop, under his roof. So yeah, it should be. I'm pretty excited for this, man. I think we're gonna get like a super personal Baby Keem album, especially compared to like what the kind of conversation that Kendrick was having in the documentary about like, yeah, we're trying to, overcome like generational trauma.
Yeah, it's like
generational warfare, psychological warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it sounded like this is gonna be like a very focused and like very introspective and personal Baby Keem project, which I think is gonna be super different, especially compared to like Melodic Blue, Die for My Bitch, and Sounds of a Bad Habit. But it could also just be like this could be the next step of Baby Keem's career and like maturing as an artist.
Oh yeah, I mean, he already is a very mature artist, I think.
Yeah, especially for being as young as he is.
Yeah, he's only 25.
And I think for him being only 25 and kind of being like one of the more younger artists that's popping in hip hop, like I think he probably moves the best out of all of the youngsters. Because he moves very focused. He's very intentional about when he pops out, when you see him. Like for somebody that was like one of the hottest artists for like 3 years, like we never saw him when it wasn't.
Well, he said popping out on Instagram.
I only post my bitch. Yeah.
I have appreciation for how Lil Yachty moves, though.
In what way?
In terms of being intentional with his music and the collective that he like presents.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, he did have that like blow up a few years ago with Caribou and whatnot, but other than that, I feel like Lil Yachty has like that's just like rap conflict shit. That's not like he's out here, fucking up his name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean
his name is still.
He did a little bit.
When?
Recently, I don't know.
With that George Floyd bar?
No. I mean that's one.
Kinda,
but no, there's he went viral this week because he was in the studio with Sexy Red and he posted a video of her rapping over Beat It.
Maybe that was a blessing in disguise, so that won't even
happen.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way that Michael Jackson State was ever going to clear that.
Ever.
But honestly, the fact that they even fucked around and played with it, I wasn't cool with that at all. Because I was like,
the same week that the Michael Jackson trailer comes out, she talking about eat it.
Yeah, like over Beat. I'm like, bitch,
eat it.
Yeah.
I don't want no Minute Man.
Hey, you know, I do fuck with Yachty because Yachty will send it.
Yeah.
He'll definitely is not afraid to try some new shit out. Like he put out a project with James Blake.
Yeah.
That I thought was real interesting and dope. He has good taste.
Yeah.
I think sometimes he is a little weird.
Yeah.
A little bit. But I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Me either.
Yeah, I ain't met him either. But he seems all right.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Of the youngsters.
Yeah, of the young. But like I think out of the youngsters, like I definitely fuck with Baby Keem the most. And like I think Yachty, when it comes to youngsters, Yachty's a little different because he was like
he's more of a
like,
vet now. He's like the old guy.
Like Baby Keem.
The older guy. How old is he?
It's crazy. He's only 27. He's my age.
Word.
Mm-hmm. But he a vet now because he's been in it for damn near 10 years now.
Yeah.
Little boat.
Little boat. You know what I'm saying? So, but I, like for the younger, like Baby Keem's my guy, the one I'm like champion from the younger class because it's been intentional. Like, how did you drop an album 4 years ago and we didn't see you once outside?
Yeah.
Like that's super impressive to me. Like,
Hey, your cousin go 5 for 5 at the Grammys and you didn't
why
even be
you
there.
didn't show up once?
Yeah.
Like
he showed up as the opener.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I heard Orange Soda in the stadium, I was like, whoa.
He was at the pop-up?
No, at the
for the Morale tour?
Yeah, for the Morale tour.
Yeah, that was fun.
When I heard Orange Soda,
yeah,
I was like, whoa, I didn't realize it
I'm
hit like that.
Yeah, like
I actually really knocked. I'm like, damn, this way different than in the car.
Yeah.
Or in the headphones.
Like I remember like when that shit kind of swept Kansas City a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Orange Soda really took over Kansas City for a second.
There are a lot of niggas out here that was trying to make that Baby Keem sound and it didn't work. Yeah. they had to go right to the whiteboard or whatever they were taking notes on.
Yeah.
That's not one of them things that you could replicate.
No.
You know, like a lot of niggas try and be Don, but they not.
They try to rap like Earl, but they not.
Look, can't do it.
You can't rap like Mike, man. I'm sorry. You can't do it. You just can't do it.
What did he say? Pac never tried to sing like Mike.
Mike never tried to rap like Pac. Those were my dad's words to me when I asked him how to make it in life.
Man.
And I always said my mother gave the greatest advice. Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga said the ad lib.
Yeah.
No, but Keem, man.
Yeah, so
We're
like
here.
I got some pretty good expectations for this project, man. How about you guys?
Hey, I got high expectations.
And this motherfucker got Too Short on this motherfucker.
I have very high expectations, baby.
Oh, you got the track list up?
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. I'm not stressed about it.
Yeah, he got Kendrick Lamar is going to be featured on it with Momo Boyd, and then Too Short's also going to be featured on it. And then Shea Crew. You know how to pronounce that? Shea Crew?
I think you pronounced it right.
Okay, yeah.
Or
also.
E-Crew.
E-Crew, yeah. So looking at we're looking at 4 features: Kendrick Lamar, Momo Boyd, Too Short, Shea Crew.
That song's probably gonna be crazy.
Good flirts.
I listen to some shit by him. It's not for me.
Momo Boyd?
E-Crew.
Oh, Shea E-Crew?
Yeah. Or no, maybe I'm getting it mixed up with somebody else.
You thinking of Shea?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There's
of.
just Shea.
It's just Shay. Yeah, that shit not for me. I'm like, oh, this is making me sad.
Let me ask y'all this. Do you guys believe the 4-year hiatus between Melodic Blue and Casino is going to, did that hurt Baby Keem's momentum?
no.
Or do you feel like his momentum is right back to where it went to?
It's right back where it went to. He one of the ones, like, if he got to take some time to drop, he get that.
Yeah.
He get a pass. Everything being fire.
Mm-hmm.
And the debut was magnificent. Still not to this day.
To this day.
So it's like, I've been playing it all week.
Yeah.
Played it at the shop. Gas. Really ain't no skips on that shit.
At all. Rover gang, Rover gang, Rover gang.
Man, I was trying to track the flow. Like, it starts off hype, and then it kind of chills. Then we get Range
Brothers. Hold on.
Then it's chill for issues a little bit.
Well, my issues. That's that one, right?
Yeah. I done dug in my friends.
You
You know, we get real low. And then we
let
get
the demons
to
come
deep.
get you.
Well, then when Gorgeous hit, ew. That's my favorite stretch. Gorgeous
South.
to South Africa.
Yep.
And my bitches
Lost
going,
Souls.
going gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, right into Lost Souls, too.
I'm trying to find me a bitch that
No one knows.
Look, Shay E-Crew's in it.
Oh, she got
writing credits.
Okay,
on
shout out Shea Crew.
then Coco.
Family Ties right after that.
Yeah, now we just moving through.
Do rag activity. No, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, Yeah, that was a vibe.
Yeah, like honestly, yeah, that's a phenomenal debut album, especially
Can't
like
miss.
with all the hype, expectations. Your Kendrick Lamar's cousin, he's on the single Family Ties. Like, I think they executed that album perfectly, and that makes me more excited for this album because Baby Keem said during that 4-year hiatus, he was just living life, just getting more experiences in life and whatnot. So, now he's been ready. He's been working on his craft, got a sound together. Now he's ready to unveil it. And I think when you see Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem, like that's gonna be something that automatically like makes you hype.
Yeah.
Just based off their rapport and their chemistry together and what they've shown us so far on their track record. So that shit, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the first single they released for the album before the album drop. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless
So
you.
I have a question. Is GNX, was that released on PG Lang?
Yes.
Okay, so this is gonna be Keem's first on PG Lang, or was Melodic Blue? under
Melodic
PG?
Blue should have been on PG Lang.
Okay.
Yeah, so Andre, did the 4-year hiatus, do you think that hurt his momentum, or is it right back to where it was?
With an artist like Baby Keem, I don't think the only thing that can hurt somebody's momentum like him, or for an artist like him, is bad music.
Yeah.
I think time makes the heart grow fonder. So no,
Especially
there's
since
no.
the last 4 years, people were actively asking, "Where's Baby Keem?"
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if no one just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But he's an artist that people were actively like, "Yo, son, it's been like a year. Where'd it go? It's been 2 years. It's been 3. Like, what's going on, Baby Keem?" People thought he just retired.
I mean, the year Kendrick had to have after GNX,
Yeah.
it was kind of war times. We can't really.
Yeah.
But this sounds like some wartime music though,
Mm-hmm.
and just based on Kendrick talking about it, I fuck
Like
with
they're in a
that.
very like they're like, "Hey, our backs against the wall."
You know what is cool about Baby Keem's music is like some of you can feel the serious intention behind it, and that he's been through some shit in life.
Yeah.
But he's so creative that the voices he uses and some of the lines is like, who the fuck would say that?
Yeah.
Like who thinks of shit like that?
Because it's like really off the wall shit that he'll just say.
Yeah.
But it sounds good though.
And I feel like it's cool. Him and Kendrick meet on that creativity and quality, and Keem is a bit more like, he's on the younger side.
So he more like this like the goofy youngster.
Yeah, they a good one too.
Like
though.
he allows Kendrick, I think, creatively to just like get a little more silly, and I think that's why you get a song like the Hillbillies.
Yes,
Do you know what formal means? Like,
yeah, it's more freeing, and I think that's not necessarily like Kendrick can get us a hit. He's proven to do that, but sometimes it is too serious.
yeah,
Like,
and
not in a bad way. Just like I don't know.
it allows
Even N95 is hella serious.
Yeah.
like what he's talking about.
or even like Savior.
Yeah.
What Baby Keem is on, like, but like when he steps into Baby Keem's world, like that's where you kind of get a lot of Kendrick's like humor and personality, like, you know what I'm saying, like, let's get this shit, like, top of the morning, top of the morning, like what, like, and it's one of the things that when the snippet first came out, we were like, what the fuck is Kendrick doing?
Yeah.
And then we heard the song, and we heard the song again, and then we heard it again. We're like, hold on, let's get this shit. And it became a meme. And then we actually started fucking with it now.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I think Kendrick's done that hella times.
or even on Family Ties.
Yeah, Family Ties.
Like
yeah.
multitask like Megan, brother. Like
Yeah.
that whole little pocket and rhyme scheme. Like, that's some funny shit.
Yeah.
And that's some shit we don't hear Kendrick do in his own music, but he'll do that in Baby Keem's because Baby Keem already talking about, look at my dick print.
Yeah.
So,
On Hillbillies, where they go, where he's like, the when they're bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what formal means?
we ain't wearing Giuseppe jeans. Do you know what formal means?
Compton cowboy.
He said, I just fucked. Ain't that ironic?
Yeah.
You could pick the bunker bed. Either way, I'm going to want some head. I like,
He said, matter of fact, let's keep
let's keep it platonic. I just fucked. Ain't that ironic?
oh my God.
I love that song, man.
Yeah, like I love it, man. And like I just think when it comes to Baby Keem, man, I just think his influence and inspiration that he brings Kendrick Lamar's creative process is just like unmatched. Like I don't think Kendrick Lamar's ever worked with somebody consistently that's just brought out what Baby Keem has brought out in Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. I want to see more of them in the studio together. Like,
Does Baby
what's that
Keem
like?
have credits on the la di da di da that song?
No.
Nah, I think he produced like 10
Okay,
from that soundtrack.
He
because
produced 10 from
that
there?
song
I
kind
believe
of
so.
that song kind of was a silly Kendrick.
Which song you talking about? Oh, La Di Da Da.
Yeah.
Miss me with
King's
that
Dead.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That was a silly Kendrick, and then also I felt
I think
like
what's that one that
The Wild Freestyle is also a silly Kendrick.
Wild Freestyle. What's the one on the Black Panther soundtrack with Travis Scott? Big Shot.
Yeah.
Peanut butter inside.
And then that nigga used that same verse
Cocaine
for
white body
Rich
look
the
like
Kid
Gentiles.
Hey, you ever hear the story about that song? Like Rich the Kid tell you how that song came about?
No.
New Freezer. So real quick, I think Ferg told it because Ferg was actually on the original version. So it was New Freezer. It was a huge song that Rich the Kid had. I think it had like it was Rich the Kid, ASAP Ferg, I think Made in Tokyo, and one more artist, right? And then so Rich the Kid played it for Kendrick. He wanted to get Kendrick to get on it, and after he was done hearing the song, Kendrick was like, "Yo, I fuck with that song heavy. Like, I love to do a verse, but on one condition: I'm the only artist that's featured." So
Get Ferg off there.
yeah, get all these motherfuckers off here, and then I'll do the feature for you. And Rich the Kid's like, "All right, for sure." Got all the motherfuckers off it, put Kendrick's verse on there, and then New Freezer.
I wonder if that puts like a sour taste in artist's mouth. When, like,
Nah, because I think when Ferg explained it, he was like, that's business.
Yeah.
And it's Rich the Kid's song, too. So it's like, shit, who am I to say turn down the Kendrick feature? Because I'm on the record. Like, no, son, take my shit off, put Kendrick on.
My boy Zaid.
I need Ferg on there.
Clear the way. Clear the lane.
Hey, where's the Barack? Put him in the dirt.
My boy Zaid Khan says, Baby Keem or Cardi?
Ooh,
Baby King.
Baby Keem right now.
I think
I mean, shit. Now, honestly, I'm a fan of both.
Too.
Like, I love both Cardi and Keem. We've known Cardi longer, of course, since 2015. I think Cardi has more. Shit, man, because they both have 3 projects out. Yeah, you have Cardi got 4. Cardi got
has
4.
The debut.
Dial-It. Whole Lot of Red, and then
the most
I
recent
Am
one.
Music. Baby Keem has 3. Damn, that's a tough one for real. Because I like both artists and what they bring to the table, and just like what they do with their music and how they've grown as artists. Especially Cardi. Like, Cardi's evolution to me is really fascinating.
They like Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah,
they like Goku.
they really
and Vegeta.
right here with it.
Yeah,
And
Goku
they,
and Vegeta is probably the best.
where they match up at is like they're extremely creative and they just can make the wave.
Yeah.
And,
Baby Keem.
They could make the trend easy.
They can grow a sound too.
Yeah, and a following. Like Cardi is another one that Cardi don't gotta be out. Like I think if Cardi gave it 3 years, 4 years, he could just drop another record. Could
He
just
did
drop
that.
Whenever.
Yeah.
He's done that.
I Am Music, like that shit dropped kind of just randomly.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then a whole lot of Red did too. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's going to come out right now. Christmas.
Yeah, it's actually out right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head with the Goku Vegeta comp.
Yeah.
Baby Keem definitely got that Vegeta, the hairline.
Baby Keem is like
that crazy hairline, bro. And his hair goes upward.
shout
like
out
that.
the Widow's Peak gang. You know what I'm saying? We own that.
Widow gang. Widow gang.
I feel like I gotta give it to Keem though, because I think Keem could craft a better overall cohesive sound, and he's a lot better at curating and organizing the
moment.
music.
Yeah, and
and just telling a story through the track. Like,
yeah,
you can
telling
tell
the
they
story.
very intentional to that, and that's kind of like when it was my hap with like I Am Music, is that it could have been arranged better.
Yeah, and that
You
was
know,
it was supposed to. They just fucked up.
Yeah, but those are things that Baby Keem not gonna fuck up.
Yeah, Project
Like, not
PG
gonna let
Lane
slide. Yeah,
is not
it's-
gonna upload the album wrong.
And that kind of precision is like, that's what we need.
That detail matters.
Yeah.
And like when it's time for the album to be uploaded, if you upload it the wrong way, then it's like that's an important detail you fucked up.
Yeah, how you missed that?
Yeah. So actually, I mean, the more I think about it, I think I'm gonna go with Baby Keem just because when it comes to just like range and just terms like what you talk about in your music, like Baby Keem's very personal. Like, I don't think Cardi has a song that's like issues
Yeah,
that or even honest.
it might be. He might give you a couple
Like
bars of that.
we'll get a long time.
He give you.
I ain't felt like this in a long time. Yeah, but that's not a issues or an honest kind of record. Like, but that's like the closest we'll get from Cardi in terms of those records. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I don't agree. Why?
In what regard?
Why long time? Why you pull that one?
Because that's one of them ones, and it's
It is one of them ones, but I think Rather Lie is a better song than that.
really nah.
That's up there, but he had to.
Would you say that you have an emotional attachment to that record and that song?
long time.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
yeah, for sure because it's been out longer.
Yeah.
And like Rather Lie, like it just came out last year, which it was a cool song. I work in radio, so I heard it a lot.
Yeah.
I like the song, but I think I more so like it because of the weekend.
What's your favorite Cardi deep cut? Is there a Cardi deep cut?
Cardi deep cut, I would say R.I.P. Fredo from Dial-It or Lean for Real. But I don't even know if that's a
I'm
deep.
a
I don't even know if
little
that's a deep cut
That's
no
just
more.
a vibe.
That's just a bop. Old money.
That's just gas.
That's just gas. Yeah, I'll
Old
say
money,
new
flow,
hoe.
hey.
Yeah.
Old hoe.
New swag, old flows, new swag. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I think there's a certain kind of depth that Baby Keem could give that Cardi don't have in his bag. Like I don't think we ever go hear Cardi like get in deep about his son. You know,
I mean, he spent $100K on his son. He bought his sister a Jeep.
that's like, but that's
also-
not
Can't
depth.
fuck around these-
That's money. Like
Yeah.
nigga, we know you got money.
Yeah.
But also,
His
who did?
pockets deep.
Yeah, you got deep pockets.
Let me talk to you about these pockets.
About as deep as he can get.
But also, like, who did you fuck in this room?
I need to know. I need to know. What did Cuz say? It's right now. Like everybody knows a pedophile.
There's like six
Like
guys.
there's probably somebody in the room.
Somebody in this room
kids.
fucking shooting right now.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
I would have got up and walked. Like nigga, you tripping, bro.
Nah, I'm glad.
I feel what you saying. I feel where your heart is at. why
All he
this
had to
room,
say-
gang?
Yeah,
all-
why
yeah.
this room
All
though?
he had
Like,
to say
in
was-
a room.
not this room.
Just a room.
All he had to say was everybody got a creepy uncle, everybody got a creepy neighbor that they knew. Like, why bring it so close to home? That's never made sense. But
Everybody in this room know a pedo. Somebody in this room fucking shooting.
there's like 6 people in the room.
So I'm looking at the other people like, all right, so who one of y'all is in here doing some weird shit?
Yeah, Hassan, man.
Yeah.
Internet goat, Hassan Campbell.
Oh, do you have a favorite Cardi deep cut?
I wouldn't say deep cut, but let me. I would say.
What's the, actually, no one? Y'all mean.
Yeah, I mean. I ain't gonna lie that.
What do you say? Shawty want a ball with the team.
Yeah, play that dollar, you might get punched in the head.
Yeah, like right
I
when
like. I know it's not a deep cut, but I like New Neon, and I like Beano. That's the
Beano.
Yeah,
Beano's a
Bino,
good
or
one.
what's the one from oh, I gotta see what it is real quick. It's on that same album. It's one of my favorites towards the end. Flatbed Freestyle is another great one from Dial Lit.
Yeah, that shit.
Dial Lit really a banger from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Bino, I'm glad you said Bino because that is one of my favorite cuts from that
What
album.
favorite Cardi album?
Oh, I Love You, I Hate You. That's the one I was thinking of.
Die Lit is. I think is his best.
Yeah, Die Lit is probably
It's hard to argue Die
objectively
Lit.
the best.
Yeah.
Because the intro, man, the intro alone.
I ain't since I felt like this has been a long time. Yeah.
Hey,
And then,
that
"Ain't
shit
got
makes
time.
look.
I jump my demons up. Never mind. Come on, man.
Like
That shit make you
hey,
feel
Dial Lit, like the first 6 songs of Dial Lit are amazing. From Long Time, R.I.P., Lean for Real, Old Money, Love
Shooter.
Hurt, Shooter. Hey, bro, I remember one time I heard Shooter after some years because I was like, damn, that song was fire, and I threw it on rotation. And I was like, whoa, bro, like this is really like.
They did that.
Uzi came in with like just like acapella, no beat drop yet, no drums yet. But then right when that bitch woke up with my Thule, what it do? I'm getting
Yeah.
goosebumps right now just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like I almost shed tears that night when I heard that shit in 2020. Like,
That's definitely top of the morning music. That's that like, let's get it done.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Hey, we could achieve it all.
First sip,
the world is ours.
first sip of
How
coffee
tall
music.
is the mountain?
Yeah.
Look like a hill to me. Let's go.
Woke up with my Thule, what
Pack
it
your
do?
bags. Put your go yard on.
Nah, cause like Shooter really is one of them songs where if you haven't heard it in a while and you throw it on, it really
Now
it'll
is
take
my
you.
time.
It'll take you back to 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna
like
go
I
back.
think. Yeah, I think.
Wait,
I
what'd you say?
I said I don't want to go back.
yeah.
Good.
We was
Always
on bullshit in
forward, man.
2018, low key, but we was kicking it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But you was on bullshit.
Hey,
Goodness
I
gracious.
was making some bad choices in life.
we were all making bad choices. We were 23, but we were still grown adults, so we were still aware of what we were doing. So if you're 23 out there doing bullshit, make sure you're aware of what you're doing.
Hey, drop a bomb for that.
You know what I'm saying? If you fucking know, you fucking know.
Grow up.
Yeah. Stop
But
saying.
not too quickly.
Hey, look.
You know, don't be in a hurry, but
Yeah.
grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't be
I'll
out
pack
here
this
wild.
shit
Don't
my-
be dumb.
I'll pack and
Don't
shit
be
myself
dumb. Yeah.
if I have to.
Rocky.
Yeah. So let's talk about our guy we talked about last week, J. Cole. Sebastian Mintz!
Yeah.
My man's falling
What,
asleep.
hey, Sebastian, what you think of the
Said
project?
Yeah,
Sebastian's falling asleep.
Did you like the album?
The Cole
Fall
album?
Off?
He ain't even listen.
You didn't like it? Here, you gonna give him a mic real quick? I know you don't like to speak. You don't gotta speak too. You don't gotta give it too in depth. We know you don't like to speak too much.
It's been a long week.
But yeah, tax season, y'all. My man had his eye closed, his bob in his head, like, yeah, I hear y'all.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So you are a diehard J. Cole fan, right? Would you say you're a diehard J. Cole fan? Long-time J. Cole fan?
I think it switched up on him.
You switched up on him? All
think
right,
so.
so let's get a little. Let's interview you a little bit real quick.
Okay.
So since it's your last episode for a while, it's tax season.
Yep.
So what era did you say you were like, maybe I'm not as much of a J. Cole fan as I used to be?
Let's see. I think probably around KOD.
You know, that was the album for a lot of people. We're like, no, like that's literally the album you could look at as discography and be like, yeah, that's just a bad album.
Yeah,
That's the one you could just like. We all agree too. Like everyone agrees, like KOD is like his worst album in his discography. Because I think every other project outside of KOD, I think has amazing redeeming qualities that can make it a good album. Maybe not a great album, but makes it good enough to be a good album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But KOD is just like that one album where it's like you really missed a lot on this album. Like once he made Photograph, he should have just like, maybe we should go in a different direction.
See, that's crazy because I like Photograph.
You liked Photograph?
I liked Photograph.
What? Oh my god!
Like when you mentioned it, like the first time, I think like a couple weeks ago, I was like, Photograph.
Yeah. fucking with
he
you.
didn't have a mic. He's like, I like Photograph.
I'm mumbling to myself.
Yeah, like, I like Photograph, man. Like, so like, what song on? All right, so what song was on KOD? You were like, well, maybe this isn't the best J. Cole album. If you like Photograph, what was the song you heard on KOD where you're like, nah, this ain't it? As a J. Cole fan,
That's a good question. I haven't heard this album in a long time.
no one has.
I think,
Don't feel bad.
I think ATM when he's like, run it up.
Run it up.
yeah.
Oh, ATM,
I was like,
the radio single. Count it up. Count it up.
Yeah.
Hey, that was actually, since it is All-Star Weekend, it was like the worst All-Star Weekend ever. I remember that was actually the fucking theme song for All-Star Weekend that year. ATM, count it up. Count it up. Like
Nope.
2018 for this being a shitty album, that was like a J. Cole year. Like that was one of his years that he kind of ran shit.
And then when he dissed Ye.
No, that was like False Prophets
That's
and
that
Wale.
year, yeah.
Actually, I think what really pumped faith a lot of people with KOD is the fact that 1985, The Fall Off, was like the first thing that we got to hear from the project because that's where he was dissing all the SoundCloud rappers that were talking shit.
Yeah.
And like that was a good because he finally got his get back. He finally got to say his piece about that discourse and what they were all saying about him. So he got his little piece off, and that was like a good way for us to kind of like, oh shit, ready to hear what else you got to say on the album. And then you hear it and you're like, well, you only do all that kind of talking on the last song, which is the one you put out, 1985.
Yeah.
So it's like we didn't even get all of that on the album, so that wasn't really a good representation of like what to expect from KOD. And then like on top of that, like I think the execution with the Kill Edward character that he didn't even continue outside of KOD was like not a great thing. Like I didn't really like that persona or that character he created. Kevin's Heart to me was the best song on KOD. I have a really big soft spot for that song. Are you done, Sebastian?
The Cutoff is a great song, though. I'm not going to let you do that. And that's with Kill Edward.
Yeah, I see.
We came back when he dropped, what's it called? Middle Child. I listened to that a lot.
Middle Child was good. I like T
Snow on
Minus
the
and them.
Bluff, and then Lewis Street. I think Lion King on Ice.
Lion King on it. Okay. And did you like the off season? Which was the one that had like Pride is the Devil with Lil Baby.
Pride is the devil. That shit, I like that song.
I think so. Hold on. There's a couple.
Let's see.
That's where the singing works.
What? Pride is the devil.
I think Let Go My Hand on the off season is great.
Let Go of My Hand was great. My Life was dope. I liked My Life a lot. Punching the Clock that had the fucking the Dame Lillard soundbite from the Bubble. I liked that
I
one
like
a lot.
that song too. But I'd be lying if I said I revisit that album a lot.
Yeah, like I think for me when this album first came out, the off season, it was an album that I was like, okay, it's okay. And then like a week later, I went back to it one day and I was like, oh no, this is actually clicking for me now.
Yeah, that shit. I remember playing that in the gym.
Yeah, it was a great gym album.
Yeah.
I think
How
I
it
also had
starts.
100 mil on there too.
100 Mil by that was a good one. Let's see, The Climb Back, which was one of the singles he put out before the album came out. Yeah, Let Go of My Hand was a great one. Close, Hunger on Hillside. Like I like the off season a lot. I think it was a pretty solid project. And I think for the most part, like, do you like Sebastian as a J. Cole fan? Do you like his discography? Like when you look at it, like, do you think it's a solid discography? Like, are you satisfied with the output that we've gotten?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird. Like when you look at his discography, like when you look at his discography, I've heard all these albums in real time when they all came out. So like I have like pretty set feelings about how I feel about him, and I think his discography is pretty solid. But it kind of feels like it should have been more.
What's top three?
Top three projects?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Let's see. I'll go The Fall Off.
That's number 3.
I would. Yeah, I think The Fall Off is his best project. What are you putting up? You putting it Forest Hills?
You putting it as number 1?
The Fall Off is his best project?
I would say so. I don't think
The one that just came out.
Yeah.
That's his best project, Joe?
Are you gonna say Forest Hills?
No.
What are you
it's
gonna
Born Center.
I'm not Born Center in my top 3 too.
It's in my top 3, but
You
it's
blowing
not.
air. Bro, come
What?
on, man.
Are you?
For Your Eyes Only is better than The Fall Off.
I'm not giving For Your Eyes Only.
You don't fuck with that?
I fuck with For Your Eyes Only.
That's definitely
For Your
one of
Eyes
his
Only is better
records.
than The Fall
That's
Off,
not.
bro.
Let's on For Your Eyes Only.
No, it's got Immortal. Like Immortal's like one of my favorite J. Cole songs. But it's also got Fold Clothes. So
Neighbors.
Neighbors
Man,
is a
you
fire.
don't know nothing about that, Joe. You still on the toxic Brent.
And he don't even realize it. Okay, so if we're doing top 3, I'm going Born Center,
Okay.
For Your Eyes Only, and I'm going Forest Hills Drive.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
In no particular order. Those are just
and now
my
granted,
top 3.
My personal top 3 may be a more recency bias because I did listen to disc 1 of The Fall Off earlier this week and went back to it a little bit. I haven't listened to disc 2 a lot, but I've been really going back to disc 1. I really like disc 1 a lot, and I think it's a very strong disc. So like I think that's kind of why I feel this may be now. Granted, because I have
But
a
you
weird.
got to take the good with the bad.
I know, but I also look at J. Cole's discography very weirdly because it feels like it's just kind of weird when I look at it all together. Like it seems like it's just not as like precise as I thought it'd be when it was all said and done.
Last night I was having a conversation with Joe Diesel from
Hey,
Problem,
Big
right?
Joe.
And I was talking with him, and I said, I feel like if J. Cole stopped putting out albums after For Your Eyes Only and only did features, he would be well more respected than he is right now. Like, I feel like he'd have an Andre 3000 type reception in terms of people putting a lot more respect on his name.
Yeah.
Because his features are very purposeful, I feel like, and more purposeful than his albums. And when he's given full range to talk about anything, in my opinion, he almost talks about nothing.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
So-
yeah, it's kind of like what he was telling Cameron about the features. Like, the stars ain't right now. Like,
Yeah.
everything got to be intentional and with purpose.
Yeah. So, like, when he's put on a 100 Proof by Smino,
Yeah.
great feature.
Great feature.
When he's put on,
Sojourner.
Yeah.
Sojourner with Rhapsody.
when he has Trippy on Anderson .Paak's album,
Yeah.
Oxnard, very good very good verse, very
Or
good.
even Tribe with Boz.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like, it can go on and on and on.
Rum 51. We
It
can
can
keep going.
It can go on and on and on.
The Lil Yachty shit.
Sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
Off
That
of Return of the
might
Dreamers.
be one of his best verses ever.
Literally. So if we take away these albums, right, and we look at his feature discography, I feel like he would have had a lot more respect.
Okay, so let's go.
I think he started to lose people during KOD. Like that's when the internet started to kind of play more.
Get
of a
loud
role.
too.
Yeah.
Because like
Because looking at it, it's not a bad stretch. Like I think the sideline story didn't age that well.
I still got a
it's kinda
soft.
dated. I mean, I got a soft spot for it too, but I can't put it in my top 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't
think
do that.
Born Center was a great follow up.
Yeah, that was a very strong follow up.
Yeah, like, and then now we getting some motion. Forest Hill Drive is dope. It was gas.
Yeah.
And then For Your Eyes Only, still moving strong. I think still
Literally.
a great record.
I think it's only
Very
gotten
rich.
better with time.
Yeah, and then KOD is where it's like, this one.
The concept was just a little.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't as fleshed out as we've seen the other projects be. Like the last 3 were very thought out, very cohesive as far
But
as like the sound and
the irony of that is that KOD might be his biggest commercial success project in terms of like singles and whatnot, because he had like 3 or 4 singles that ran it up on radio, like
yeah,
ATM,
he got a lot of
Motivate,
number ones.
KOD, like all 3 of those songs were huge on radio. Melodic,
Overall, 2014 Forest Hill Drive was like his
That's the one.
most successful.
I think it's kind of funny how we're thinking about J. Cole albums, and I just completely forgot that Might Delete Later's was a project he put out.
Yeah, I deleted that.
Yeah,
He said was no Might. Did.
I did delete.
it wasn't right.
And you know what's crazy too is that this was a great project.
Is that pre beef?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then 7 Minute Drill came out after. Or no. This came out before
Mid-beef.
Yeah.
mid beef. This was like
it's
yeah.
like in the middle of it.
Yeah, like that just dropped.
Man, I don't know if we needed this one at that time.
I think this would have been perfect if he just didn't do the 7 minute drill.
But I also see how he was like really popping and blowing up on tour with
and
Drake,
like
too.
truthfully, if the beef never happens, like J. Cole's momentum is going crazy.
Yeah.
For the fall off, because that before the whole beef popped off, people were really excited for My Delete Later.
Yeah.
And like just the energy and how he was rapping, like the production sounded really great. Like I thought it was really everything was on the up and up for J. Cole up to that point, and then like the beef happened, and that just kind of killed everything he had going on. And I think that's what made the fall off kind of weird, because if that beef doesn't happen, we don't have this tide turn against J. Cole publicly like it has, and then thus meaning like he would be able to build up to the fall off probably the way he envisioned in his head.
Yeah.
Because everything seemed like it was moving pretty smoothly since the 2020 started for J. Cole. He was on the feature run. He put out the offseason. Like, he was going crazy. He just did the Yachty feature before Like That dropped. So he was on a nice trajectory.
Yeah, she was looking good. Then Drake poked the bear.
Or Kendrick did.
I mean,
And then Drake tried to send J. Cole out
let's
there
not-
to handle it.
Let's
J.
not
Cole
let's
invented
not
this,
act
though.
like Drake wasn't sending shots this whole time.
But J. Cole invented the big three.
Yeah.
We in the big three like we starting the league. Yeah. His words.
Hey.
Put himself in third place.
Because he knew it.
I like the offseason, though. I think I'm putting the offseason in my top 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a really good album.
I mean, I'm not even mad at that because Offseason is a really good album if you go back and listen to it.
So I think I'm going Born Center, 2014 Forest Hill Drive, and then the offseason.
Yeah.
The fall off is to be determined. I haven't really.
It's too new, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too fresh for me, and I already was kind of weary about all the talk around it. You know.
Yeah. So, but like I said, I really like the first disc a lot. Now I got to go back to the second disc so I can listen to the whole body of work. But the first, I think the first disc is really strong. So, and I did say I think it's his best produced album.
Yep.
So, and that also plays a factor too, because some of, like you said, like with Sideline Stories, some of the songs may have not aged well, or like may sound like definitely dated for their time. But yeah, I think my top 3 would be the Fall Off. I might do the Off Season as well, and then Born Center. You know, it's kind of funny. We don't talk about D-Day a lot. The Gangsta Grills mixtape.
I like that.
It was a good mixtape. I liked Stick a lot. At Stick, that was my favorite song.
I like that. What is the song?
Okay, actually, no, go ahead, Fish.
No, you go ahead. Find it.
So I was just gonna ask. So, you know, we were talking about J. Cole. You know, you to come back to what you said, where you
Freedom
think,
of speech.
freedom.
J. Cole.
What was that?
Came through with a bad bitch.
Oh,
with
on that
tight
one?
britches.
Yeah, on D-Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of going back to what you suggested, Andre, like what he should have done after 4 Years Only, put that out and then just do a feature run after that, because that seemed like it was more intentional, right? So, fun fact, the Fall Off is not going to be the end of J. Cole's music. He's actually going to still put out music.
So he lied.
I kind of pump faked this a little bit.
It never felt like that.
So, and the reason
it never felt like the last one. I'll be honest.
we mentioned that too, like it didn't feel like it was the final album. Like it still felt like he was going to put out another album maybe like a year or two. And come to find out, that is the case, because, you know, he has his website, thefalloff.com, and there's a message board that he interacts with people and fans with on there. And somebody asked him about the It's a Boy mixtape, right? Because that was one of the things that J. Cole did have, like when he put out the fucking timeline of projects that he had left after the KOD, I believe he showed the off-season, It's a Boy, and the Fall Off. Those were going to be the next 3 projects that came from J. Cole, right? So somebody asked him about that, and they was like, yo, man, so, like, do you have, like, what happened to It's a Boy? Is that something that's still going to happen? And he was like, yeah, that's something still going to take place. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I got it.
You got it pulled up?
Yep. You able to read that?
Can you blow it up a little quick?
Can you not see that?
Oh, no, I can see it. So, no, I'm talking about the thing where he
this
talks
one?
about, yeah. Okay, so the next one. Hit the arrow real quick. Yes, here we go. So somebody asked him about It's a Boy, because that was supposed to be the album or the project between the off season and the Fall Off, which obviously, as we see his discography, it was the off season then the Fall Off. So somebody asked him about It's a Boy, and he said if it was scrapped. He said, no, it's not scrapped. It will release. We almost put it out before the album, but with the Birthday Blizzard tape and 24-song album, we was like, it's a lot of music to process. So that means It's a Boy will be coming out at some point down the line. So this will not be the last time we get a J. Cole project. But in another post, if you go to back to the other post, Andre.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good. In this one, they asked him, like, So now that the fall off's out, will he stop making music? J. Cole said, "Thank you. It means a lot. I got a genuine love for music, and the blessing in dropping this album is that I'm highly inspired. I have no interest in making more quote-unquote J. Cole albums, but my passion and excitement right now is in producing. I will write, I will record when it hits me, release new music if the spirit says to do so, but the fall off is a project I won't try to top." And then on top of that, he also said he wants to work more with artists, other artists, whether it be producing for them or just being hands-on in terms of like putting the music together.
I think that'll be cool, seeing him in that space. Like, if we already like him on features, just him freeing himself up to work with other artists. And I think what he's doing is kind of like a mental freeing in a sense, like he's releasing himself of any expectation. Mm-hmm. He's like, all right, it's like the Eminem.
He put the
freestyle.
Expectation on himself.
I did.
Like, bro, why?
Andre never let him J. Cole have any breaks, bro. No slack, no nothing.
He made the cage and put his ass in there. Threw away the key. Nobody told you to make this be your last album.
It's like Quentin Tarantino in like movie number 10. It's like, bro, no one told you have to make 10 movies and be done. Like
nobody told you.
No, this is what you wanted.
Yeah.
Nobody told you to post that book of all the names of the albums. Nobody told you to do none of that shit. So, like,
it's your own doing.
Here's Godfather 4.
And it's like the way and at one point, here's Godfather 4. And at one point, at any point in time during this process, you could have come out and said, at any point during these last 6 years since you've told us about this lineup of projects, you could have been like, no, the Fall Off is not the last album.
Yeah.
That's just what it's called.
Yeah.
There's going to be a new transition, maybe a new era, maybe a new beginning for him as an artist or whatever he wants to do. But it's like, no, that's not the last album. That's just what it's called.
And Quentin Tarantino's a liar anyway. He said that if he ever got the chance to make a Star Trek movie, that wouldn't count in his filmography.
He wouldn't count it?
So that's
you can't just say that. You can't just do that.
Yeah, bro.
When I look at your filmography, it's going to be right there.
And he's done
definitely counts.
He's done more than 10 films because of the Roadhouse vignette movies, where there's 3 movies in one, where he directed it with Alex Rodriguez. He's a fucking liar. And he's a racist. So
and he's
and he likes feet. So
and the thing.
Hey.
The thing.
We what did Lucky do?
Not the Meek Mill version though.
Yeah.
Not the what was that? The munch.
The fries and the.
It was the fry. The munch. That was the munch one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky was way cooler. Not the Meek Mill one. But yeah. So like, what do you think about that, Andre? Because you said you would prefer in 2016 if he did do the free features only, but now he says that is the goal unless he gets inspired to release new J. Cole music, an album, I should say.
Yeah.
But right now his focus is to just work with other artists. How do you feel about that?
I do like that, and I almost feel like a walking contradiction because all this time we've said, I wish Kendrick would talk more. I wish Kendrick would talk more. And I like that J. Cole interacts with his fans and he has that discourse between them. But I wish this nigga would just shut up.
He's on a world tour. He's on a civic tour right now. He can't just shut up, bro. He's got to be with the people.
And speaking of that, I have something. Can I put that on the screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. This is how I feel about J. Cole, bro.
We got to pull up that video of old dude rapping for him in the car. His look on screen, he's just like, yeah.
He got to have Keem.
I got to get going, dude. I got to get going.
If you can find it, I'll put it on screen. Right. But this is how I feel about J. Cole after his civic tour, whatever the fuck he's doing right now. He said, I'm homeless, fuck it, but I ain't going to lie. I'm just lazy.
Here you go, brother. Thank you. Sure.
I love this movie.
Here you go, brother. Thank you. Sure.
That's J. Cole.
Literally,
being a man of the people in a Honda Civic, knowing he got a fucking Tesla at the crib.
Man.
Or was it Cybertruck?
Man, give niggas a fucking scholarship or something, bro.
He did. Oh no, Juicy J did that. Never mind.
Yeah, like give us a scholarship.
Hey,
or something.
Side note, y'all remember that? When Juicy J gave out a scholarship for the debut album, he had a song called "Scholarship" with like A$AP Rocky. You remember that off the Stay Trippy? So, fun fact, real quick, Juicy J was giving out scholarship for that because of that record to help promote the album and that record in general, right? So he was like, "Yo, send me videos showing me why you should get money for a scholarship or money for college, whatever, right?" And he said a bunch of girls and a bunch of people like was just sending him videos of, like them twerking to the song. Yeah. And he said it was one girl who actually sent him a video explaining like what she would use the money for, like what it be going towards in school, like what she's going to school for, what she wants to go to school for, and that's who he picked to win.
That's dope.
Yeah, I was like,
He was like, I want this.
Yeah, I was like,
I
yo,
want this.
I'm giving y'all money for a scholarship. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, shake your ass. My music's fire, but like, are you going to go to college?
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to give away this money.
It's not very cash money of you.
Yeah,
Shaking ass.
that's not very ratchet pussy of you.
That's too ratchet.
So actually, let's talk about J. Cole going on the Civic tour that he's doing right now. He's going to different places along the coast so far. He went to New York, and he tapped in with this is just shorty in New York. R.I.P. to her, Shania, I believe her name is. She passed away. I wasn't familiar with her as a person in the New York scene in the hip hop, but it sounds like she has like a legacy act. Yeah, like she was around during the blog era days. Like seems like everybody in New York knew who this woman was, and like people was trying to get J. Cole to pull up to her service because he was doing the Civic tour, and I guess they were friends from the past too. So him and Shania, I believe was her name. If I botched it, I apologize. We're like good friends, so people were like tagging him like, "Yo, if you're gonna be in New York during this time, like please pull up to a service. Like it would mean a lot to her, you know." And he did, and fucking the post went crazy in New York. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm so glad he did that for her." I'm like, "Who is Shorty?" But like he went out his way to do that, and I thought that was really cool. Like, and that's
how would you feel if J. Cole pulled up to your funeral?
I'd be like,
I'd be dead.
Hey, yeah, shout out to the dead.
Bro, I'd be mad.
Yeah,
why
hey,
you taking the spotlight, nigga?
Hey yo,
Hey, play that baby Keem in my. Hey, run up trademark USA.
Trademarking that pussy, trademarking
Hey,
my
and that's how
brain,
y'all
bitch.
mourn me.
Yeah.
J.
Shout
Cole
out to the dead.
Drop
to
them
the
tears.
dead.
Everybody,
Yeah, drop them tears.
Yeah.
everybody in suits. J. Cole pulls up in a hoodie and some shorts.
Gucci,
Nigga, if you don't,
Gucci hoodie.
yeah, Gucci hoodie.
You understand? I be on that.
Yeah. This is what he wanted.
So, what do y'all think about the Everyday Man tour that's going on right now?
I think it's super.
I think it's really dope.
I think it's dope. It is chaotic.
I see him. I see Andre about to say the butt. What do you?
This is the same shit Kai Cenat's doing with his whole fashion rebrand, but because J. Cole is giving y'all some emotional music to cry to or grow to, y'all don't see it the same way. It's the same shit.
It's not perform. He's
It
done.
is
He
performative.
did $1 in a Dream tour his whole career. Like, what are you talking about?
When he needed that. When that
So
was a
now
part of the come up.
He doesn't even need that. He doesn't need to do these hand-to-hand transactions or have these hand-to-hand moments with these fans no more.
I think it's genuine.
Yeah,
And I think it's good for the diehards.
yeah, like this for people that went to like the $1 in a Dream tour. Like this is for them.
Yeah, if
And
you
people-
watch the videos, like they really is like crying over this nigga. And one lady was like, "This is gonna be my first tattoo."
Because he went to St. John.
Yeah.
I think he just stopped at St. John's like a couple of days ago, which is where he went to college at in New York. And people that were there was like, yeah, I remember being in school when J. Cole performed at St. John's back when he was a student. They had a picture of him from like 2007, 8 when he was a therapist, and it showed him a picture of there now. And I was like, she was there. This fan was there from the very beginning.
I think the lure with the diehards is like definitely runs deep.
Yeah.
And that's why they show up for that nigga. That's why they be in the comments like that.
But that's also why, like, he could speak to them like, hey, y'all, there's a lot of people here. This got really crazy. So if we can just all calm down for a second, handle this, like, appropriately, and don't cause no commotion. Because them in the back are already getting crazy. Like, so if they see y'all calm, they'll be calm, and we can do this, like, smoothly.
Hey, talk about de-escalation.
Yeah.
Y'all could take a page out of his book.
So let me ask you this, Andre. You said this is performative like some of the Kai Cenat's rebrand, which he did give up on 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I saw that.
He gave up on designing?
He gave up on the private YouTube channel where he was like reading and shit.
Nigga gave up reading. God damn, man. That shit didn't take long.
They said he gave up already.
Bro, he was reading on a timer. It's like, bro, come on, bro. And the nigga was just
he's like, all right, y'all ready?
Reading words just to say he read them instead of
like retaining
digesting the information.
Okay, so you said it's performative like Kai Cenat's rebrand, right? Okay, Is this? Would you say what Cardi B did to help sell her album when she was going on the streets and going on like a little city tour, selling her shit hand to hand? Was that performative or was that?
Yes,
it was.
Yes,
but it's still good promo.
It's still good promo though, and
Cardi is performing. That's a part of her, like.
But
it's a bit. It's more of a bit when she's doing it.
Yeah.
But now, why it may be a bit, but I also think Cardi is from the Bronx. she is a woman of the people. Like, it's not like she doesn't like talking to her fans or interacting with people on that level. Like, she's not a celebrity in terms of, like, she's not like Diddy where it's like, oh, I got to wipe my hands or clean my hands as soon as I get done and I get home or whatever. Like, I take a bath. Like, she don't move like that. Or neither does J. Cole, for that matter. So, like, they can go out and be amongst all their fans and be comfortable. Now, it may be a lot because there's a lot of people there trying to get their attention. But I think they like being in those spaces. Like, I don't think J. Cole would do this if he didn't genuinely want to do this because he doesn't need to do it. He just sold 300,000 copies in the first week. He doesn't need to go out and shake hands with his fans personally. Yeah. But it's cool. And it adds to the lore because, like we said on the last week about the album, like, this album is for, like, 3 to 4 people. It's, like, for J. Cole, his fans, hip-hop, and Fayetteville.
Yeah.
He knows his base.
What do you want from me, man?
No. Give him some credit. Actually, you was just going to bat for your eyes only, so I can't even say you hate him right now.
mean, I like J. Cole, man.
You wouldn't know.
It's a lot of emotions.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask y'all that now. So it's been a week since the album dropped. Have y'all gone back and listened to the album yet?
I have not.
Have you listened to the album yet?
Yes, I did, Joe.
Did we talk about that last week?
Yes.
I can't remember. I didn't know if you was like was tapped in or not.
Yes. No, I like to talk about things without having any context to them. And you notice how during the Brent Faiyaz conversation, I shut the fuck up. I didn't know the album, so you know I calmed down.
I just couldn't remember if you was like in part of that conversation last week.
Making it COE.
Yeah, no. The guy behind the camera.
No, no, we had notes and shit. Come on, man.
You're right. Sorry, that was last week.
But I haven't gone back to it. I haven't.
Okay, I was just want to know, like, how do y'all feel about it a week later? Have you listened to it since last week?
You know they played it in the shop.
So what's the vibe about it?
I still haven't really digested it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think I am starting to like because I'm an unpopular opinion. I like the second half.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked, but I think that's because Quick Stop kind of rounded it all back together.
That's really one of them ones, man.
You know,
yeah.
But I'm liking the production on the first half. I'm liking how he's pushing the album. All of the marketing has been dope for it. As far as like how I feel about it, I'm not real settled on it yet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of. At first, I was critiquing everybody's like how they're processing it, and there's a lot of negative bias towards Cole, and I didn't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah,
but I'm settling down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back and tap in.
And I will say, like, one thing I noticed about the first disc is, like, when I ran it earlier this week, shit, by the time you hit that little Cash Cobain for sure flip on Hit the Gas, I'm like, damn, we already at the end of the album.
We moving.
Like, that shit was a smooth listen.
That's good.
Like, and I think the first disc is a super smooth, really easy listening. So I think I'm really high on disc 1 right now. I got to go back and dive into disc 2 more because it's like, it's a 2-hour album. So, I got to kind of break
time for that shit.
I got to break it down. Like, I
think this is a movie.
I don't mind hearing J. Cole albums. It's like, but 2 hours of J. Cole, that's a lot of J. Cole music. So
you can't just do that like outright
off the GP.
It's not a podcast.
Like, off the strength.
It's not the yada yada podcast.
What do you say? Off the bat? Off the bat? Nah.
Can't do that shit, man.
But also, so during that message boards where he was talking with fans, he talked about the future of Dreamville. Andre, do you have that post you can pull up first real quick?
Yes, give me 1 second.
My man.
He said Dreamville is dead. It's a nightmare.
It's
town.
Over. The town is over. Let's see, as producer Nelson gets this pulled up. Yeah, so, like, it seems like everything after the fall-off is going to be a hard reset for J. Cole, but it's not the end of J. Cole as we know it, thankfully. So that's the original post. This was the Twitter commenter said, "Never in my life have I heard a businessman say that he can't further his business ventures because him and his staff don't have the emotional bandwidth to do so." Wow. So someone on the Dreamville message board asked J. Cole, "Will Dreamville continue on after your retirement, and do you want to sign more artists and expand it?" J. Cole said, quote, "I wrestled with that. Me and Ib, his manager. Dreamville felt like a family than it was a label. How I care about all the artists on a personal level, it's like an emotional commitment. Even if I don't speak to the artist for a while, I'm at peace when I know they're in a good place. And I'm worrying about them if I feel otherwise. With that said, we don't have the emotional bandwidth for signing more artists with that approach. But maybe there is another approach that we can figure out in the future where we can still provide value to artists and to the world under the Dreamville flag. We just not there right now."
I mean, it's hard to do.
WJ Cole, man.
It's good to know that he actually viewed his artists like that, because a lot of times, like, we often believe that when artists sign, especially to other artists, that there's like a really good relationship between the two, but then you find out, like, no, it's just a business transaction. Yeah. So it's nice to hear somebody that runs a record label would be like, yeah, like it's like I like to view our artists as family under this umbrella. So caring about them that deeply kind of makes it hard to run a business because you're actually emotionally invested into them as people, not just as a business investment.
This might be petty of me, but I'm curious because JID, when he was on the Joe Budden podcast, he said he made sure that everybody that was on Dreamville didn't have to even make music anymore. They were financially straight. So as somebody who was on Dreamville, like an Ari Lennox, like I wonder if maybe she counted her eggs too early. And, like, I wonder what that looked like. Somebody left before the deal was struck to get all the people, stored away and financially
so
free.
She didn't.
I don't know. I don't know what
She
that
left.
looks like.
I think the last project she put out was the first project she put out since leaving Dreamville.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
'Cause she left before the
Which
sale.
is a pretty dope record. You
Yeah.
know, that's something y'all could have ran on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Got some good shit.
Yeah.
On there, yeah.
W Black Women.
Always.
But I'm just curious because he's, like he said, he's so emotionally attached to his artists and the people that have come and gone in Dreamville and that whole movement. I wonder what that looks like on her end, as it kind of almost feels like the odd man out.
Yeah, because she was the only lady on the label.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, so.
But it is refreshing to hear that take of being like, because somebody could just see it as a business transaction, like, fuck it, let's get a whole bunch of other niggas. And,
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a real spill.
Yeah.
Like, we see Gucci do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he's been started.
He's sacrificing them.
I didn't say all that. I did not say all that. But
I'm just joking.
But like since he got out of jail, like he's restarted 1017 like 2 or 3 times. Like Pooh Shiesty was on the first one.
Yeah.
Fujiano was on like the first go around, and they all went to jail. They all died, and then he restarted it again. And then like he signed all of them. He signed Lil Gucci or Lil Guwap at some point, and then he like ditched all of them. And then a white boy was hanging out with him. He had a white avatar at one point.
That's not what we talking about.
That's not
Cole,
the CEO.
What Cole is talking about is something different. Like,
Yeah.
and I definitely feel it. Like, one, you always got to talk business first. Like, if you are working with somebody that's very close to you, you always got to handle that out the gate. That's how I believe. You got to lead with that, because if you value that relationship, that means you got to have boundaries. You got to, and those got to be built up. Because when feelings get too involved in certain shit, it can become a challenge.
Yeah.
Because if you the leader of that shit, you can't be moved by emotion so much.
Yeah. And it falls on you.
Yeah, and that's the same with any family that, if you run in the household, you're going to have to make the business decision at the end of the day.
Yeah, and like when you're running a record label, it's hard to keep everyone happy. And we saw that throughout the years with Dreamville. Like, we've seen people, like, there was a weird time with JID was kind of like in a weird space with Dreamville. Yeah. And it seemed like around the time, like, the beef happened, like, because the Wayno shit popped off. Yeah. And then, so we're like, oh, is there issues in Dreamville? And then JID's like, I don't even be hanging out with them motherfuckers. And it's like, what? Then there was that whole issue, and then, like, the Ari Lennox situation. So there's always been something going on in Dreamville. So it's like, it's just hard to maintain all these personalities and these relationships and keep everyone happy when you're trying to, like, make everyone happy.
I think that's just the music business, though, too.
Yeah, because, like, no one's ever, like, really happy with where they're at in the music industry.
Yeah, if you got so many artists, it's like everyone is thinking, like, I'm going to have the next hit.
Yeah.
I'm next up.
Or, like, when's my album coming out?
Me, focus on my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the good thing about Dreamville is that I think similar to, like, TDE, they really let the artists move on their own time.
Yeah.
At least what it seems like, because I don't think JID would have took 5 or 6 years to drop an album if
the pressure was on.
Yeah, like, I think that was something he just was. That's how he was moving
to do.
Yeah, like, he was just moving at his own pace, as opposed to, like, dropping an album because the label's like, you need to drop an album now. It's been 3 years or whatever. Like, and TDE's the same way. Like, whenever the artist is ready, they'll put out a new album. Like, let's see, when did The House Is Burning come out?
2023.
Okay, so it's been 3 years since Isaiah Rashad album. We're about to get a new one this year.
Can't wait.
Like, it's in the mix and mastering process. So it's like 3 years in between projects. Like, no one's pressured. I don't think no one ever pressured anyone on Dreamville to drop music when they weren't ready.
I feel like motherfuckers forget about that mastering part. They do a lot of mixing, a lot of EQing.
Yeah.
You got to master that shit.
Yeah.
But what were you going to say, Alex? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, I just think when you do have artists that's at that caliber, like, you do got to give a little space, though.
Yeah.
For the albums to live, and especially when you're doing these big ass tours, it's like you gotta kind of play it a certain way, and you might be able to sneak a couple albums in around the same time, but you definitely don't want to overshadow some shit. But if you a smaller artist on that label, it's gonna be kind of hard to who's beating SZA.
Yeah, man. Like when SZA, like when you got a SZA that just rises to the ranks with a quickness.
Yeah, when you drop that, it's like
how do we move on from that? Like how do we move on to Ab-Soul's album?
I don't know if I want to drop.
Yeah, like
for
SZA
real.
shit's still going up.
And Doechii.
And Doechii now.
Soul put out some really dope projects too. Like and he went through a lot of life shit.
Because there was
it's hard to get those things to stick, and you know it's real shit that people connect to. But man, the Herbert album was it's hard to listen to it knowing what he kind of dealt with.
Yeah, going through it.
Yeah, and that's like.
Because, like, looking back at the old ways of doing it, like, if you're a record label that had multiple, like, stars, like, big artists on it, or people, just artists that had good followings, and it was time to sell out an album or put out an album, it was always, like, a tier. Like, okay, like, so Kendrick about to drop, all right, we're going to drop this Kendrick album, and then, like, in 6 months, we're going to drop Q's album. Yeah. And then 6 months after that, we're going to drop Rock's album, and then we're going to drop Soul's album. And there was, like, a kind of like a hierarchy of a chain and, like, kind of, like, set, like, all right, you get this quarter, he gets this quarter, you get that quarter, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. But then it's, like, as your roster gets bigger, it's like, okay, we're going to put out this SZA album. All of a sudden, it blows up. Yeah. It lasts way longer than you anticipated. It's like, now you got to rewrite the whole plan. Yeah, and some artists
can't drop,
some artists be like, yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean I can't drop? My shit's ready.
Yeah.
It was like, well, SZA's going crazy right now. We can't just stop that momentum. Like, and then now business calls are getting made. Yeah, and, like, that's kind of where, like, now you start to have a little bit of happiness because, like, okay, you're valuing them over, like, me.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's making us money, gang.
Yeah. That's part of the business.
You want that advance or not?
And so, like, especially, like, with Dreamville, like, their artists never did crazy numbers success-wise, but, like, they all had moments. Like, J.I.D. won a fucking Grammy. Like, J.I.D. had a top 10 song with Imagine Dragons that I never knew about.
Yeah, I mean, J.I.D. out of, like, who was on the Dreamville roster?
J.I.D., Boz, Kaz, Omen,
them, like,
Lute,
the
Ari
top
Lennox.
Right there. You said Cousin Steve's?
Kaz.
Kaz,
yeah.
I never really listened to Kaz like that.
Kaz had a song, what was it? The Hair Salon that I really liked.
I liked. He had a song called "Ignorant Confidence" that I fucked with heavy.
And Starting 5 also is a great song off of the D-Day project.
Yeah, he had a really good performance on the D-Day projects. I'll say that for Kaz. But yeah, I mean, there's not even like a lot of star power on that roster. But you got Ari Lennox, you got J.I.D. People that could catch one if they wanted to.
Yeah, honestly, J.I.D. was the front runner.
But I feel like
Boz always had that potential to me.
He's wasn't consistent enough.
Yeah, and I think that kind of failed him a little bit. Because I think he was one of the ones, like, if he would have just kept dropping consistently, he wouldn't have lost any momentum.
Especially because I think Milky Way with Tribe, like, that was his biggest hit yet.
Yeah.
Or his biggest single to date. And then, like, after Milky Way, he went on, like, a 4 or 5 year hiatus. I think he just dropped a project last year.
I mean, if you got a song that gets placed on FIFA, you ain't got to worry about a lot. I'm chilling.
Yeah. And for the most part, I feel like most Dreamville artists are pretty cool. I mean, there's still, like, the younger ones. Like, Boz kind of already got his following set up. J.I.D.'s got his following. Ari Lennox has hers. So, like, most, like, the younger guys, like Omen, Kaz, maybe Earth Gang, those are the ones, like, hey, we kind of need some looks. Yeah. Like, we still trying to make our reputation, build our name up still after all these years. So I can kind of see how that may be an issue. But, yeah, man, if you got, like, 7, 8 artists you're trying to provide for and take care of, I can see why emotionally you might get a little burnt out.
Yeah. Especially when you're a fan of them, too.
Yeah, and you want them to succeed. So it's like if you miss the mark with their project, it's like you feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Because, like, damn, I want you to succeed. So I feel like I'm at fault for not holding up my end or some shit like that. So I can see that. But, like, hopefully, like, how do y'all feel about Cole as a CEO?
Like, I think he has good ideas. I don't know about, like, some of the other parts. Because you really got to be a project manager and understand, like, how it all works in sync.
Yeah.
How it all works in unison.
And I thought it was funny when he said he wants to work on music for other artists as opposed to making J. Cole music anymore going forward. And I thought that was funny. I was like, bro, you had a whole label of artists you could have worked with.
I mean, he was still trying to be an artist as well. I think that makes it harder when you change that hat a little bit, because I think you always it's gonna be hard to take your bias out of it.
Yeah,
like, I'm dropping. At the end of the day, I'm Big Dog.
I'm the one I run the label.
Yeah. Like, I'm J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? And there's kind of no way around it. Like, I'm gonna drop. It's gonna hit more than y'all shit.
Yeah,
in a sense.
I mean,
but now that you deliberately taking that backseat, because maybe if we do get a less J. Cole centric, Cole.
Yeah.
And we getting or Jermaine, who's like kind of run in the background, has that perspective and view. The whole label runs different.
Yeah. Do you think him not focusing on his own music is going to make him a better CEO going forward if he wants to do a label again?
I think so.
Yeah.
It definitely will, because it's like now it's like I was saying, it's like it's less pressure. It's less of this that I have to deal with,
Like
what up, man?
What's happening, man?
What's going on, brother?
What's happening? But yeah, so it's like less pressure of like he wouldn't, since he's not worrying about J. Cole music, he can focus on other artists' music and what they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he'd be a lot better if he like taking a step back from his own music and focusing on the label. I think he would be a better CEO. But I thought he was good. I thought he signed good artists already though.
I think he picked the right people.
Yeah, like,
but it comes down to like you making that move, like you leading these people. And
yeah,
you putting them in positions to succeed.
And
not
low-key,
to say that he didn't do that. Like there were some great moments, but I think if you are focusing more of your energy on that, you get a better outcome. Because like Top and the people that are running TDE don't make music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, that actually might put more pressure on him now that he doesn't have his own music to work on. It's like, okay, now you can actually lock in on your artist. So like, what can you do?
Yeah.
You really playing that role. You're not cosplaying as much.
Yeah. You're
not mixing hats. You're not doing expo and
cosplaying. Which one was he cosplaying as?
Y'all decide.
All right, so let me ask y'all this: if J. Cole could work with any artist now that that's his goal going forward, since he put out the off season or the fall off, he wants to work with other artists. What's an artist you want to see him lock in with? Is there any artist out right now?
I still want to
Joey Badass.
I mean that would honestly
might be nice.
A co-produced Joey Badass.
Because we saw it.
Don't sound bad to me.
Low key, because the best Young Thug project is so much fun, and J. Cole executive produced that whole album.
Oh,
that's his best.
What would you say Young Thug's best album?
Is that his best though?
So much fun.
It's got to be that.
I'll say
it's Barter 6.
It's got to be Barter 6.
Listen, So Much Fun is like that though.
I enjoyed that.
Everything Liddy. I love when it's hot.
Man, I still want a Kendrick Cole.
You still want that album?
I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I still want that.
It's gonna be like some Nas Jay-Z shit where it don't even matter no
Black
more.
Republican.
2012 Alex is
Black
like,
Republican in 2026.
No, I don't need that.
I'm
I'm cool on that.
It's crazy when you realize all of them are Republicans. They just don't talk about it.
They keep it low.
Yeah, they keep it
Keep
low.
it on the need to know.
Keep it to the hip.
Yeah.
Ducking.
Keep it on the taxi. No, fuck that shit. All right. Speaking of label drama, speculation,
Black
internet,
Republicans.
Yeah. Is Lil Russell a Black Republican?
No, I'm Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
No, dude, I was talking about Lil Russell.
Okay. Yeah.
He's got the internet up in storm because he signed that deal.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that last week to see how y'all felt, but like, just before we dive into this Lil Russell clip,
Yeah.
what do y'all think about Lil Russell, who built his whole following off being independent and everything he's got as an independent artist, signing with Roc Nation?
I mean, I think he's not doing anything wrong. Like at the end of the day, it is a business, and he's been very like open about what his business is and how he moves. So like, you can't expect people to stay in one place.
Yeah.
Like if this is the next best thing for me to do for my career, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's like selling his soul for that,
Because like now he in a
Clips
point.
just did that. He just ran to Roc Nation after the shit with Def Jam. Like, hey, help me out. And we seen how beneficial that was. We got one of the best rap, probably the best rap album of the year.
Yeah, let God sort him out.
So,
and on top of that,
what you got to do.
Because if you remember, like a couple years ago, the Roc Nation tried to sign Lil Russell, and he talked about how when they first approached him with the deal, he was open to it, and then he got the contract, and he was like, the paperwork was funny.
Yeah.
And when he asked Hov about it or something, Hov was kind of like, oh, I didn't even know that was the deal they tried to present. And Lil Russell was like, that was kind of funny to me. And so like now when I heard he was signing the Roc Nation, I thought that was kind of funny because he told about his past experience. But now it's different though because he actually is in the point of negotiation.
Yeah, I mean,
like he can negotiate his own terms now because he's been doing it for so long over the years. So it's like as an independent artist, like how much further can you go?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely different. Sometimes you the timing can be everything.
Yeah.
So
That's one of the things that I remember Nipsey Hussle talked about. 50 Cent talked to him about. It was like, yeah, don't sign with a label till you put out like your first album or something, because that way, or don't put out your first album till you sign with a label, because that's what they're gonna use to negotiate you with.
Yeah.
They're gonna see what your numbers look like, and that's what the leverage is gonna be. So if you go in with no album yet, they won't know how to leverage with you. So you'll have the control.
yeah.
So I think that's kind of what he did, because he talks about how Nipsey Hussle's Proud to Pay was like a huge inspiration for what he going, and so it's like by that point, like he already built his following with the Proud to Pay, hand to hands, independent in the community, backyard type shit. So at this point, it's like Rock Nation, like what can you do to elevate what we already got going on?
Yeah.
Get a bigger yard.
Get a bigger yard, a Super Bowl yard.
Yeah.
Super Bowl yard.
I definitely could see how it looks
front
away,
yard.
though. Like generally speaking,
Yeah.
and people don't think it in turn. People don't have like big business acumen. You know what I'm saying?
Because even Mac Miller, after a while, he was independent. He was like, yeah, I did everything I could. I went #1. And so after you have a #1 album as an independent artist, like, where do you want to go next?
An artist in this situation, I feel like can't really sell out. Like that's not a thing in this situation, because like
you control your business.
literally,
Yeah,
like
and
he did it on his terms.
That's ultimately like the goal.
Now, if we see him in like some KFC commercials and he's doing
Mary
the
J.
Mary J.
Blige.
Blige,
Yeah.
then it's like okay.
Jerry Rice had the helmet on.
Yeah. No, he didn't, bro. That shit was fake.
No, it
that
wasn't.
wasn't Jerry Rice, bro.
Are you sure?
You start seeing some
All
of
right,
them
bro.
blue
If I
squares.
pull up this Popeye shit,
Hey, that's how y'all know.
He said the blue squares.
Yeah.
no, what did bro?
Relax.
They gonna cut the
Relax.
stream.
Yeah.
No, dude, that fuck, I forgot what it was. Damn it. Hold on.
I swear he had the
No,
helmet
when
on. I swear he had the helmet on.
when KFC put out that tweet, "We're nothing without Black lives." Like,
When was
you
that?
Sure you want to go with that?
When was that?
All right, share this tab. This is Jerry. Are you saying this is Jerry Rice?
Let me see. You got the picture? Is that not him?
I think this is just a.
That looked like
That's Jerry Rice, bro. That's Jerry Rice.
Is this
Can
really?
you blow
It
it up?
is. No way.
Oh man.
Look. Here, you got
How much you think the deal was?
Jerry Rice is a bit of old social media back.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Y'all thought I was bullshitting?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I couldn't believe when I saw it. It's 2017.
Look at what they do to our legends, man.
Look what Jerry Rice doing to himself.
I think off principle, damn.
like Jerry Rice signed that contract.
Now, if LaRussell starts hitting the chicken dance, it's over.
Fuck it.
It's over.
Ah, damn.
Look what Hov got him doing.
I feel conflicted.
Look what Hov got him out here doing.
What did Tory Lane's daddy say outside the courtroom? Rock Nation will pay.
Rock Nation will fall.
Got a tattooed hairline. It's like, bro, all right.
All right, man.
That
But, all
hairline
right.
need to fall.
Let's
All right.
get to why LaRussell really been making headlines this week. He was on Passion of the Weiss, or what do they call that podcast in the West Coast? Jeff Weiss is on it, and a couple other West Coast personalities. I fuck with it. It's been pretty good. They've been having Jay Worthy on there, OGZ, a couple other West Coast artists. So they had LaRussell on there recently.
Yeah.
And Lil Russell went viral because he was talking about how his perception, in which grew to be become a disdain for Lil Wayne's music, started to establish in him as he got older and started understanding Lil Wayne's lyrics more, and just as he matured as a person. So you got that clip, Andre?
I do. It's ready.
All right. Here's a clip of Lil Russell talking about why he grew up to have a disdain for Lil Wayne.
He had a conviction.
I had a moment in my journey where I had grew a disdain for Wayne just because I started listening to everything. Like, I started maturing as a human, and I'm like, damn, this nigga wasn't talking about nothing for a long time. And
I think that's what his argument was.
You know, like, as someone who like grew up in these communities,
Right.
and grew up with homies who I seen want to be Bloods because they following Wayne and want to be gangster and want to shoot all the gun bar and shit.
Right.
Like, I've seen the negative that he contributed to the community, and I had to look like, man, what are the songs where he really talked about something and gave? And out of 1,000-song catalog, you know, it's minute on this end.
It's like Georgia Bush.
And
Right.
that do bother me. Man, Tie My Hands.
That's
One
what
of
I
the
was
greatest
going to say.
records
Tie
that-
My Hands
right?
is the only one
and
I can think of.
and that's the thing. It's like, if I hug you once, but I slap the shit out you 1,000 times, you know, your affinity for me is going, you're probably going to remember me for
Right.
this.
Man, well, Hug
And
Though
a
was
lot of
great.
people don't, you know, as I mature, a lot of my old favorite artists, I'm now like, damn,
Yeah.
Like, I love you because I learned how to rap to you, but when you look at the contribution, it's like, man.
So that's what's people been on the Russell's ass about. Do you guys agree with the statement about, like, as you guys got older, you kind of, like, realized maybe Lil Wayne doesn't have as much substance as, like, I was looking for, thought, or maybe it's like when you listen to him and as an older listener, you're like, okay, now you're just a great rapper, and that's what you focus on.
I definitely think at a certain point you do get burnt out on just punchlines.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I held as much of a disdain. I think I get upset when he drops Carter's.
Yeah,
because I think
ruining
that's
the
where,
legacy.
because that's where a lot of his intention is as an artist. Is like, I think after the Carter 3 shit gets dicey. That Tie My Hands is on Carter 3. You know, that's where we lose some depth.
And
we're losing brain cells at this point.
And it was funny because a lot of people were like having to dig down to like mixtapes and shit to kind of like have proof of like showing Wayne having substance in his raps. And it's like if we have to go through the mixtapes to get to the substance, it's like that's kind of the issue.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, the average listener is gonna be looking at your albums.
Yeah.
And like that was always kind of like the thing I always hated.
Out of love though.
Huh?
Out of love.
Out of love.
You know?
But like that was always the thing I kind of like knocked against Lil Wayne when I was in high school during the Wayne run because I was kind of a Wayne hater growing up.
So you were on that.
I was like Lupe better type shit.
He was cerebral with it.
I was on that the cool was better type shit, bro. Like
in about 15 years,
dumb
there'll
it
be an
down
artist
type
named
shit.
Lil Russell that I'll agree with fully.
But like even back then in high school, I'm like Lil Wayne don't really be rapping about much. But I do appreciate, especially as I gotten older, and I do appreciate Lil Wayne more as a rapper because it's like even though he was a punchline rapper, it's like you have to be insanely good at punchlines to keep it going for as long as he did. Like we could listen to like a 20 song, we can listen to one of the droughts right now, 20 songs of freestyles, gonna be banger the whole way. Because you got to rap at such a high level to keep us impressed with that kind of rapping style.
I guess it kind of depends on, to speak to Lil Russell's point, if you are looking, if music is having that much of an impact on you and this is where you're going for substance, I think you kind of just looking in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's flawed.
Yeah.
That's flawed. I think in Lil Wayne's case, it's a case of what I said last week of Arrested Development. Wayne has been hot since Hot Boys, since he was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
What else is this nigga gonna rap about but pussy and money and weed?
It's always known.
Literally, that's his whole experience as a life.
And
he said, I don't experience racism. What is racism?
That was like 2017.
No, that was like Katie Couric, 60 Minutes type shit when he spilled his cup.
That's what I'm saying. That was in 2017, 16.
No, that was like when I was in elementary school, middle school.
There's no way that was that.
Yes.
No,
when he
the
had
cup.
his Katie
Pull up the
Couric.
cup. I remember the cup. He kicked the. I was in college. I talked about that on the radio. There's no way that was so long ago.
2009.
Oh shit! Damn, that was Prime Wayne.
Yes.
He kicked the cup in Prime.
Yes, and that's the same interview. He said, "I don't know about racism. What is racism? I bet you haven't known about racism." Nigga,
Nah,
you on
I'm
MTV
getting that interview mixed up with the Flag interview where he was like, "Black Lives Matter. Only thing that mattered to me is this flag right here." I was like,
we should have left him right there.
bro pulled out the Sue Whoop and was like, "This is what mattered to me."
Hey, all right. Well, this is kind
of what Lil Russell talking about, though.
Yeah, but I think that just to, kind of bring it full circle in a sense, is Cole. It still connect with his people.
He from the South, yeah.
I mean,
because like
Cole at least feels less out of touch as Wayne.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about that regard?
Yeah. Sense of like,
yeah, for sure. Because Wayne been out of. Let Wayne tell it. Wayne doesn't know what year it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne, and people will speculate if that's just Wayne playing dumb, if he's really just like that oblivious.
He's not playing dumb, bro.
He's just like that out of touch.
Nah,
he's not playing dumb, man.
I don't know.
Because people were like, "There's no way."
Saying, what are you saying? You saying he is?
Like he's just really out the loop like that.
I think politically selective ignorance and entertainment wise, he knows exactly what's going on. Like like you can't put out a tweet last week that we were talking about. It was like, I need to get better. I'll be at the Grammys next year or something like that, without paying attention
to who's involved. Yeah,
yeah. And then the year before that, where you're doing this whole thing and dissing Kendrick subtly. With the Super Bowl shit.
What about when he danced to Not Like Us, or he was like on stage rapping or dancing, whatever?
And he said he didn't know that was Drake.
Yeah,
literally he says say Drake.
So I hear you like him young.
It's my favorite bar. No, no, dude. Like it's selective ignorance, bro. So I can't get down with that. And I think, like I said before, Wayne is just a serious case of arrested development.
If Wayne get one, it's gonna be off a single. It's gonna be off an Oasis feature or some shit.
Oasis feature.
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's gonna be in that vein. It's gonna be a very poppy thing.
For me, ironically, I found my enjoyment for Lil Wayne mostly from his features in the last 10 or so years.
Yeah, because his features the last since the pandemic. His features been going.
And
crazy.
that's what we were saying. Well, I was saying earlier about J. Cole and how I felt that when he's more focused on a primary subject and it's not just it's on him. Then it's peak.
And I think Lil Wayne is somebody that can rap about substance if it pertains to him.
Yeah.
It's like you get a song like Miss My Dogs because he's hurt about his homies not being around him, or you get a song like I Feel Like Dying where he's just talking about how he feels based off all these drugs and whatnot, or Georgia Bush where his hometown and his people are struggling.
Yeah.
It's like if it affects him directly, he can talk about it. Kind of like, like how you saying when J. Cole does. Like he only talks about deep shit when it pertains to himself.
Yeah.
Wayne's the same way, but now granted we hold Wayne and Cole with two different standards because they're two different people.
Yeah.
But I think that's just kind of what it comes down to with Wayne. Like Wayne to me is just like somebody that can just really rap his ass off, especially in his prime, and that's what made his style so dope to me. Because it's like, all right, as a punchline rapper, like everything's got to hit, every punchline's got to be whoa, and it was.
I think it comes down to being a demanding listener, and I think a lot of in recent years we can't keep putting artists on these pedestals and having these expectations of people if they not, expressing that.
Man.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing in the past 5 years that Wayne has shown us that is for us to expect that.
Yeah, ever.
Expect
ever. Wayne's never shown us that.
Yeah, so it's but that's Lil Russell becoming more self-aware.
Yeah.
And becoming that demanding listener and realizing especially if this is what you do, you got to be able to critique it in that way.
Yeah.
Is this is how I want my music to be taken? This is what I want people to feel from my shit? Yeah, intention.
Yeah, so it's if you want something with substance and you got to know what artist you go to for certain things.
Put that dial it on.
Let's feel something different.
let's trick the mountain.
If you want to feel some let's trick the mountain. But it's you got to know what artists provide what. Every artist provides something different. J. Cole and Future provide two different things. You go to both of them for two different kind of energies. So if you want something with substance and you're looking for an artist that raps about something that trials and tribulations.
Play that Future.
Go and fucking get it over with. But I was gonna say Saba, but that Future's going too.
No, I was bullshit.
But if you Saba's an artist that raps very personal, struggles, ups and downs, trials and tribulations. So it's if you want somebody with substance, you got to go to a Saba. But if you want to turn up, you go to Future. Everybody brings something different to the table, so you just got to know what this artist brings to the table before you approach them. Because it's if you want substance, why are you playing Lil Wayne?
Where do you go for both?
Hove, Kendrick,
anyone else?
Isaiah
Rashad.
Who else has got both?
Both.
BOF. Both.
Yeah, both of them.
Let's see.
Spell that.
BOFUM. Both.
Both.
I think Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah.
Isaiah Rashad. Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Tyler is one of the ones that honed it in.
Yeah. Hold that shit in.
Yeah. I think those artists.
Yeah. So it's
Tyler be keeping Wayne relevant too. He keep Wayne in the mix.
He get them dropping seeds every now and then.
And I think
November.
Honestly, he always puts him in good context. He sets him up for success.
For them Smuckers, dropping seeds.
Yep, Sticky.
Sticky too. Yeah,
how wind blows.
If he get one, it's off that. I don't know. I don't know what else Wayne could do to put himself in the Grammy conversation.
Put out a good album.
Putting out a fire.
Work with Tyler, man.
Hey, what was the last Fire Wayne album?
Carter 3.
Niggas in the comments last
week.
Actually,
the first Collie Grove was nice. I like the first Collie Grove.
Collie Grove was dope.
Blue Sea Notes, that one with that one, and had you was motherfucking right.
Yeah.
But niggas in the comments last week were talking about Funeral.
Funeral.
Motherfuckers keep lying to you about that. Like they try, like B-Dot tried to lie to me about Funeral. Like I'm not letting y'all get that off. Like nah. Like I'm not fucking playing Funeral. I don't care what y'all say about it. It's got a little twist feature. I'm not doing that. Like once I see a little twist on your album, I just know what it is, and I'm not doing that.
On paper, it looks like it was curated, like
Or like
well.
he had the XXX Tentacion feature, and he didn't even say the name right at the end.
Extension.
No way. Did he say extension?
No, fucking Rick Ross said that. Wanna say R.I.P. to the young boy Extension. Like nigga, he's from your state.
It's like, he's from your, yeah, bro. Like
from the same
Nobody
place.
told you how to say it.
Extension.
like no one in the studio was like, that's not it, bro.
none of the homies.
Like
Your manager.
because I think at the end of what's the one that he was on with the Wayne album? Get Out of My Head. I think because we were playing that on the radio, and then at the end of the song he goes, "And rest in peace," like Extension. Like, he didn't say the name right either. I'm like,
Nigga,
bro,
like the
Mac
chord?
Maine, somebody step Cortez, somebody step in and get this right. You got my man looking crazy.
Yeah, I'd say for Lil Wayne's case, work with Tyler, man. He's done you the best PR.
He's got you.
Yeah.
He's gotten you the best PR.
And he would genuinely want to make an album with you that will make you kind of tap into that old bag. Like, cause that's always kind of the goal. I feel like with Tyler when he gets Wayne on his albums. Like, I want
crazy mixtape.
to tap into this shit.
Crazy little 5 songs. We just need 5 of them, I think.
Hey,
Anything else, I think, we putting strain on Wayne.
did you? We're asking a lot of focus.
I mean,
Stay
Lock
with
in.
me.
Hey, stay right here. Hey,
Right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Did you ever listen to that Rich the Kid Lil Wayne album?
No, dude. No. What the fuck?
I know you did. I just wanted to hear what you say when I asked you that
No.
question. I knew you didn't.
I haven't heard a lot of these Lil Wayne records that y'all be. It's like he did what with who? When? No, I'm not listening to that shit.
Like, am I living? Nah, him and YoungBoy didn't do a project. I was like,
The last project I really gave Wayne my full attention,
Carter
my
6?
full heart. No, it was the Carter 5.
which one was that?
Carter
With
5
Mona
was
Lisa.
with Mona Lisa, yeah.
Mona Lisa was nice though. Mona Lisa really won.
I feel like he used all his superpowers on that last little bit.
That was actually the last good one. 'Cause that had what the fuck though? Like what the fuck? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
that had that record.
Yeah.
I think that was just. I might be a little
can
harsh
still
on that
do
one.
hype
I think
shit,
it was just
'cause he's-
timing, and it's hard for me to like seeing all of the other shit for me to just like listen to that album with that same energy.
No, you can't replicate that, bro, because the Free the Carter movement was real.
It was.
So after he's free and we see what he's done, it's lackluster, man.
Man, kind
But
of when it was all four.
It's tricky. You can't go back
No,
and
it's sticky.
It's sticky.
It's sticky. Yeah. But how we feeling, fellas?
I'm feeling good. What we at? What's the time at?
156.
Oh yeah, I think we got a good spot.
156 on 157.
Real quick, man. What y'all think about the halftime show? Bad Bunny. Did y'all watch it?
Oh, of course, man.
beautiful.
That was about the best part of the whole fucking game.
That was
Yeah.
That was an amazing.
They said that nigga got
production.
more yards than the Patriots. You know
He
they
walked
didn't.
all over that fucking
Bro,
field.
you know they didn't have a first down. They got a first down in the first quarter, and they didn't have another first down until the fourth quarter.
The Patriots?
Whoa.
The Patriots.
Nah, I didn't realize that.
Shout out Drake May, man.
Hey, defense
man.
wins championships.
Yeah, for real.
At the
Fuck
end
it.
of the day,
Did y'all know that that couple that got engaged?
It was really
Yeah,
married.
that was a real
Yeah.
marriage.
Yep.
What'd you think about Sebastian? I know you're a big Bad Bunny guy on the pod. Last episode, man. What did you think? A lot of talking today for Sebastian. We couldn't even get him to talk on his birthday.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't you dare put that fucking mic in my hand."
we out of this.
It got
I
got
was like,
super
thank you.
serious.
No, it was good. I watched it live. I don't know, maybe it was the TV that I was watching it on, but like the AV just didn't sound too right.
The audio.
Yeah,
I thought the audio was a little.
Like, it was a little mumbled a little bit.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just like selective here. You know,
And
since I'm doing. Like,
There was
audio
some times where I was
shit.
wondering if he was like, if they already had like, they recorded the vocals and had him playing over the speaker, like I won't say lip singing, but you know, kind of like that.
Kind of like that.
Because I was kind of looking, I was like, are they playing the audio over the speakers or is he actually singing this right now?
Yeah,
But I wasn't familiar with the song, so I couldn't tell.
No, yeah, it was good though. Then I watched it back again like, when they fixed it. I think like on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it was a really dope performance. Like,
Loved it. The
lot of-
imagery, everything there they had going on, all like the symbolism and stuff like that. I mean, I knew he was gonna start with Tita Me Preguntó, but like, I don't know if that was like a good song to really start off with.
Well-
With like what he was like depicting in that imagery, you know, because like Titi Me Preguntó is like it's more of like a party album, you know. It's like, oh, I don't know if you know what it means, but it's like my auntie asked me why do I have so many girlfriends? How come I'm not married yet? And he's just like, I don't care, I'm young, I want to live it up, like I want to party, and so lit. like dapping up the old men that are there, the grandpas playing dominoes. Like, that don't really match. And then the people, you know, cutting sugarcane, which is like another thing that's really like a big export in Puerto Rico and then even in like southern and Central America, you know, sugarcane and just plantas in general. But I don't know. Last one was like, I mean, that part, but the rest of it was great.
Yeah, it was a really great presentation. Like, what y'all think about the Gaga appearance?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, she came in. And it was kind of funny to see her trying to figure out what to do in the space. Yeah. She kept doing
the rhythm.
She kept trying to do this thing when she was singing. I'm you doing that white woman thing.
Yeah, the performative. Slow it down.
So, I like the Gaga moment, knowing like I had to figure out what the translation was, and it's kind of like a satire that is like this white woman, you know.
Apparently, before she comes on, he says it's like in the song he goes, "This is what y'all wanted," right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's like, okay, I see what they were doing. I mean, they told the story visually great.
Yeah,
and I think that's where most of the symbolism is at, because not all of us speak Spanish, so I definitely didn't know. I knew what culo meant, but
I heard "ay" and I knew that. I was like, all right, I know that word.
I mean, Ricky Martin.
Bro, Ricky Martin came on. That was lit.
That moment was dope.
That song is really impactful for like the album and stuff.
Yeah.
So that song is from his most recent album. It's Lo Que Pasó Hawaii, or something like that, which is basically just means like what they did to Hawaii. So he's talking about like how
it got imperialized.
Basically just got commercialized, and then they just basically abused all the exports. Because like I don't know if you know, but like the taxes, like the export things from Puerto Rico all the way to the States, and then they put a tax on that, and then they tax it just to bring it back to Puerto Rico. And
so it just fucks over the locals.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And so that was good. The song you guys were talking about, Monaco, that's from like I think like an album or two ago. It just means like, is this what you wanted? And that's when you saw them getting married, like the quote unquote American values of them getting married, and then having a white lady come on and sing and stuff like that, but still like having the salsa version of it. So.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Jessica Alba was just casually hanging out there next to Cardi B?
Bro, she's Hispanic. I didn't know that either.
Jessica Alba?
Yes, and a whole bunch of people in my my group chat talking about some. I assume her last name is Alba. Like, we not gonna act.
Nobody ever assumed that.
Exactly.
No one ever. That's why when you told me that,
Thank you, bro.
You said it in a way like it was matter of factly. I'm like, I didn't know that.
No. I said it to Sav. I was like, why the hell was Jessica Alba up there with Pedro Pascal and them? She said, she's Mexican. I'm like, bro, every time they do some shit on Twitter where there's like, this is premium milk. This is great 2000s milk.
Shout out to C-Dot.
They always use Jessica Alba. They never say, oh, this is some premium horchata. No. They say this is prime milk.
Yeah.
Right?
She was in Honey.
And when she was Miss Invisible Woman, nobody said this is the first interracial marriage or couple as superheroes. Nobody ever said that. She was always presented as a white woman to us. This is the first time I ever seen her embrace her heritage.
I thought she had a nice tan. That's what I thought it was.
Bro, same shit with Rashida Jones. We would have never known that woman was black if her name wasn't Rashida. Like, bro, come on.
Give her more price. Quincy Jones' daughter.
We know that now. We didn't know that. When she was on The Office messing around with Jim, that was not an interracial couple on screen, bro. Come on, man. Don't give me those eyes like you knew the whole time.
I knew Rashida. So like,
see,
I was like Quincy Jones' daughter.
You knew that when she was on The Office?
Yeah. I mean, now granted, I got to The Office. By the time I watched The Office, I was in college by that point. I already knew who Rashida Jones was.
See.
Sorry, I had the knowledge.
See. But you didn't know Jessica Alba was Hispanic,
You
right?
put me onto that.
No, I'm not gonna say nobody knew because apparently I was out of the loop.
I was right there with you. Apparently, I was like, Jessica Alba. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And honestly, I thought that's a crazy flex from Bad Bunny in itself because when he fell through the roof, he walks out the house, you see Cardi B there. I'm like, oh, he about to do I Like It at some point.
Yeah.
And then he never did. I was like, oh, she just there.
Yeah.
She just hanging out in the Super Bowl performance.
I had some coworkers saying, I just wish he just performed one song in English. Bitch, how about you wish that you knew Spanish to
Yeah.
songs?
And by the way, like
You
this-
be better.
Yeah.
like, that kind of just shows you how dumb Americans are because they don't understand like how huge of an international superstar Bad Bunny is. Like that's a huge look for the NFL.
Literally.
Like that is an international superstar that is
Literally.
performing at the halftime show. Like the world is watching that.
What was the Kid Rock numbers like?
I think it was
Motherfuckers-
like the Kid Rock numbers.
She was trash.
Motherfuckers was so pissed at Bad Bunny being the halftime show that they started having a more kinder view on the Kendrick show. It's like y'all hated the Kendrick show when that came on.
Yeah.
Like, bro, why are they?
They've
why are
hated
they?
every performance of the last 5 years.
Don't switch up
no,
now.
I wouldn't say that.
Who do they like?
Niggas definitely loved Usher and niggas definitely
They
loved
like
Rihanna.
they like Dr. Dre too.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre was fun.
The only person who didn't like that was The Game.
Skill
Red
issue.
rose, white ceiling.
Skill issue. Yeah.
Why was 50 there and I'm not?
Yeah.
Come on, man. But no, ultimately I loved it. It made me it kind of felt like we were part of a party.
Yeah.
We're getting invited to a party.
And
So,
it's like, you know, like when like just like that the homie down the street that just like is a different culture than you. It's like, hey, you want to come hang out with us?
Yeah.
And you kick in, they're like, damn, y'all hella cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Shout
having a
out.
great time here.
Shout out Shane. He put me on to the tamales. I definitely bit the husk. Immediately. He didn't show me how to eat them.
Yeah.
Did you wait, hold on. You just
was
had your
eating
first tamale?
No, this was like when I was a kid.
Okay, cool. I was like,
You
whoa.
talking
Bro,
about-
this
you
nigga.
You said people down the way. He when we first moved up north, he was like stayed on the corner.
Yeah.
So he brought me some tamales one day, like after school, and I was like, damn, this smell
You was
gas.
eating that shit like a burrito, huh?
Like, bro, like I was eating it like a Go-Gurt. I didn't figure that out until later in my life.
It's like, oh, this is how this works.
Man, this should have came with instructions, man.
should have warned the
Gave me
brother.
a little guidance.
Make sure you
man.
unwrap the tamale.
Yeah, unwrap that first.
Yeah, unwrap that.
You
Don't
know,
just eat that.
they probably did say something, but
He was just locked in. Like,
I was just 10. My brain all over the place.
I didn't understand what they were saying.
Chill out.
Hey, that was my first time in New York, bro. We went to the bodega at like 4 a.m. for a bacon, egg, and cheese, and the dude that was working the front desk had a super strong accent, and I was not ready for that at 4 a.m. because he said something to me, and I was just like, huh? And he had to repeat it, and I was like, yeah, dog.
You
Like,
take that energy into Gates, they cuss your ass out.
yeah, they gonna tell me to move. Like,
They just take the order next to you.
yeah, like anywho, what do you want? Yeah,
Oh, that's
but it was
what-
4 a.m, so he had to deal with me. There's no one else in line, bro. It's just me and you. Like, until I pay for this bacon, egg, and cheese, bro, I gotta figure it out.
I think it's worse on the phone. Like we can't make eye contact. There's no body language.
I kind of prefer that
you
though,
can't point
because I don't want you to
phone,
see
like,
my
You can't
embarrassment.
do hand signals.
Yeah, the
Like-
phone. I'll be like, huh? I'm sorry, huh?
I was like, please say that again.
Yeah,
I'll say it. Like, please
you
slow
gotta put
down.
it on speaker.
By the
Yeah.
third time, you gotta put that on speaker. Like, one more time.
I'm so sorry. Please say that again. Yeah. I'm quick with the translation. Like, please say it again. I didn't hear you. I didn't understand.
They be so annoyed at you too. I'm like, I'm sorry.
By the third time, I think I might just fake the phone. Like, yeah, for sure, I got you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, try again, get another operator.
Because like by the third time, I'm just like, it's me. I'm the
Bro.
problem here.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what? I'm not even gonna put you through this.
We were Chief and I were in the studio. What was that? Wednesday, something like that. And his boy was talking about when you produce and you get the EQs and
he started talking. He started using terms.
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah, the engineering terms. I'm just like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, no, I don't. But I didn't want to be disrespectful to you. So
Yeah, I'm locked in with you. So we
I'm
here.
there. I'm parallel.
You lost me at EQ. That's the last
No,
thing I
for real.
understood.
You lost.
last thing I knew what it was.
All
said-
I heard was, all you got to do is, and then cut off. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know denoise and
That's
reverb.
what.
Yeah. That's all. That's
What
all.
they call it? Stacking? I can stack. We can stack vocals. Let's do it.
Layering.
Yeah, layering.
No, but yeah.
You know, when you trying to break down the production, you use all the terms you know.
I be trying to sound important in the studio when I'm in there with like Doms and Danny. So I'm be like, yeah, dope, just throw some reverb on
what
it. And
Baby
like,
Keem was
for
on.
what? Like reverb for what? I'm just
Freak
do
it.
it. Yeah, freak it. just freak it real quick.
Just assume that they know what that means. Yeah,
Said,
just freak
take
it.
the hi-hat out.
Yeah.
Just right there on that bar.
Right there.
Isolated. Isolated. ISO.
Y'all
ISO.
got it.
All right, well, episode 157, we're at the 2-hour mark.
Another successful episode, fellas.
Hey, Sebastian.
Yes.
This is just your going away episode.
Yes.
And I think it's only right that we give him the last podcast MVP, man.
Man, come on, man.
One more time for Sebastian, man. Podcast MVP every damn time he was on the pod. Brunch? Yeah, should we brunch? Yada yada brunch.
Yada yada brunch.
Yada yada brunch, man. It's tax season, so he'll be back.
Don't give him the mimosas.
That's the best part is when I get the
watch
mimosas.
him out.
That's the best part when I get the mimosas.
Don't give me the
I
mimosas.
start calling people I shouldn't call.
I'm going to just leave.
Like, bitch, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What you want? I got some mimosas in me. What's good with you? Sebastian, we appreciate you, man. All the years, like it's kind of funny.
All the years and it's been one.
It's been 1 year. It's like 2 years at least.
Two.
It's been 2 years at least. Because when did
2024.
When did Sion go overseas?
It was 2024.
Yeah.
And
it's been those years.
No,
like, almost 2 years.
Sion was part of the pod when the beef was happening, right?
No.
Oh nah,
It was Sebastian.
because we was on it for his mans.
He was like, I'm learning a lot.
Just have him sit out there real quick. We almost done.
Yeah, we wrapping it up. But yeah, because I think we got on during Sabados.
Yep.
And like Sebastian was like, "Oh, y'all need some help?" Or I don't know how Sebastian, he's helping us that day.
Man, like Andre do, he be like, hey, I got my homie.
Yeah.
I just met this
homie.
guy.
Yeah. He's good people. I trust him.
He just met him.
Yeah.
We was at a Sabados. Somehow Sebastian was there. And Andre started talking to him, and he was like, "This guy's an audio engineer. You want to help us out?"
I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. Let's bring him over.
Yeah,
So,
and thankfully he was with it, and we've been getting it cracking ever since, man. So it's tax season. He's got to step away, do some big boy shit, real man shit, real job shit. So we're gonna let him do that. But we appreciate your time, your effort.
welcome
We
right
appreciate
at-
the cameras you let us use. Like the quality stepped up because Sebastian got some fire cameras
Yeah.
during the process, man. So we'll be losing that, but I'm about to get some cameras, so we're gonna step it up.
we'll welcome him right back once
Yeah,
he comes back.
once tax season's over and everything's good, he's right back on here, man. So
He working them slave hours. He says 70 a week. I'm like, God
he
damn.
said 6 days a week.
Is that fucking legal?
Well, I know that.
This
I know
nigga working
that
on
OT
Saturdays?
is crazy, though.
Yeah.
Crazy. But anyway,
Anyway, appreciate you, Sebastian. Thank you for everything you've done.
yeah.
Episode 157, Sebastian's last yada yada until April.
Yes.
Until then, y'all. Until next week. We back same time, same place. You know what it is, man. It's the kid Joe Knale, Black Hyphy, Nelso, Sebastian. Royal Chief came through last minute. Until next time, y'all. We out.